Hello, my heroes and villains. This is me, the illustrious Saus Grand, and of course, I go to this screen as the music has gone away. But yes, we're back. There it is. We're back in Honkai Star Rail. We're finishing up the WarDance event today. Look at all these people here to cheer for me. Not Luca, me. I'm the cool one. But yeah, let's go bring Luca to glory. Hook is here. I don't care about you, Luca. Hook is here.
My hallucinations are getting worse. When I was fighting Topaz, do you know who I saw?
Man's freaking out.
I saw Madame Cocolia standing at the other end of the
You
ring.
even ever meet Cocolia?
Ice aimed at me.
Like, how do you actually know what she looks like? Maybe the Supreme Guardian is watching over you.
Watching over me, raining down a hail of ice on my face. That really hurt.
I mean, she is kind of evil, so.
I know. It's gotta be some IPC baddie dressed up as the Supreme Guardian, so you would hesitate to attack Topaz.
Sure.
There's a break coming up, so there won't be any fights. Luca, you can use this chance to rest and recuperate.
Oh, I want to kill.
I do need a break. I'm not actually an Iron Man or anything. Speaking of which, Pitch Dark Hook the Great, what are you doing here on your own? Where'd Svarog go?
He's actually participating in his own.
He asked Hook to wait for him here and not disturb Luca. Hook has been a goodie and waiting here alone.
I love you, Hook.
Data sampling. Forget it. It's not something I should be worrying about. Coach, I think I need to get my
imagine he
symptoms
probably
looked at.
did actually
But
join
where can
the
I see a
fight.
doctor
Because
on
data
that
sampling,
Shinzo?
like, is combat. So the Alchemy Commission, I know somebody
Please,
there.
if you don't mind. I hope they're as good as Natasha.
Now, will it be Bailu or will it be Linksha? Linksy! Celsius, please help me out. Can you take a look at the Divination Commission? I don't think he knows the way. Alright, but why? Okay, no problem. But why does he need to go to the Divination Commission? It's about Igor. Can you let him know? The Divination Commission said that the Jade Pendant we brought them is actually a Jade Abacus. Yeah, we knew this. You should know what that is. It contains Igor's records. I think Luke would definitely be interested. I'll wait for you at the Divination Commission. I want to see Linksy.
What does the Divination Commission do again?
See the future?
A simple explanation would be that they are the Information Technology Department on the Xianzhou. They are mainly responsible for predicting the future.
Predicting the future. I guess they're kind of a big deal. At first I thought she was a little awkward, but I guess she just doesn't like socializing. What should we do first? See a doctor or go to the Divination Commission?
Ah, you're fine. Let's go to the Divination
Actually,
Commission. I want to see
I'm
Link.
not too sure how long it takes to see a doctor. Let's meet up with Lynx at the
I
Divination
mean,
Commission first.
if it's Bailu, like 10 minutes.
I wanna go too.
What did Svarog say? Pitch Dark Hook the Great isn't allowed to disturb Luca.
Yeah, but she'll be hanging out with
But
me.
This lounge is so small and boring. I can't show off my moves in a tiny place like this.
Then, Pitch Dark Hook the Great, shall I take you to Arum Alley to eat yummy food? Have you ever eaten a song lotus cake?
I think
that
she
chirps?
deserves to go to Orm Alley. But I want to hang out with Hook.
What's that? If I can taste this Sunglotter's cake, I'll make you the mole's grand captain of gourmet discovery!
Thank you, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Let's set off.
I love
right
that they
now.
use her full name every time.
Miss Carmela is such a kind person. She could get along with Hook so quickly. Okay, Coach. We should get going too.
That's not where it is in this game. I have to ban view bots. Bye.
Oh, look! Lynx is over there. Quick, let's go see her.
Lynx. My little Blorbo that no one but me cares about.
Luca, you're here. I had a strange encounter. I was at the plaza watching people play cards.
Did you meet
I
Ching
met a
Shui?
kind-hearted girl. She said she could help us repair the Jade Abacus we brought. But she was just called away by a few diviners, and Still hasn't returned.
I feel like Qing Shui will corrupt Link.
Yeah, isn't this girl a bit much?
Okay, then I'll go call her back over.
You're a huge help. The girl should be just over there, playing some game with other diviners.
She's not even doing work. She left to play more games. Qing Shui, please.
President Ching, you're getting better and better. You're probably slacking off at work playing this game, right?
Are we in her hallucination?
You're one to talk, setting up endless scenarios in the Divination Commission.
So it is you, President Ching.
At Qing Shui.
I'm sorry. I was too engrossed playing. I didn't notice the time.
Isn't this the Nameless? You're super popular in our circle.
I thought I was famous even outside your circle.
That's not the same. We
Oh my god, no, she's another
definitely
Pathfinder.
admire you more than others outside the circle.
It's the Pathfinder fan circle.
I miss Chess Ghost.
We heard that you relied solely on the Pathfinder to overcome the Heliobus possessing the Master Diviner. That's definitely
probably
the highlight of
true.
the Pathfinder since its conception 300 years ago.
The truth of that incident probably wasn't reported.
Many of the diviners here were there. You can't hide it from us.
Okay, he and I have some things to take care of. Play with you next time.
No! You guys can't leave!
Gosh, you scared me. What do you want?
It's not every day we meet a Pathfinder legend.
We
can't let you leave that easily.
I really should have done this last time when I had just done a shit ton of Pathfinder in the same video. I don't want this Qing Shui then, you can have her.
How many Chingchuas do you have?
At least 6, because I have you maxed out.
Just play around with her. I doubt she'll let go of this chance to boast about it.
Let's play around.
Play one round with her and make it quick. I've made Lynx wait for me too long.
At least you
Ready
understand.
to have a match with me?
Sure.
Sure. Lightning.
That was easy. Are you gonna make me do more? I feel like you're gonna make me do more.
They don't call you a legend for nothing, Nameless. You solved my riddle in a flash.
It was very easy.
Pathfinder. Once you play, you'll forget about hatred, love, and life itself. In the Divination Commission, we play such a magnificent, bold, and fiery game.
Sure.
Satisfied now? Then we'll be off. We'll come find you tomorrow if we're free.
Hold on! Recently, our Pathfinder Circle has also been
I
organizing
already beat it.
taking advantage of the momentum from the WarDance, not just for those in the LaFu. Plenty of our like-minded brethren on others. You may have seen our ad we put out in the papers.
Oh!
You should join if you're interested.
I was supposed there was a reference to this
Our first major event will be considered a wild
where she was
success.
supposed to be the one that told me. Yeah. No, I've already finished it. Yeah, I guess she was supposed to tell me first, but because I just went there first. It was like, what? Who? No one told me about that.
Fantastic!
Yeah, I've already finished it.
Who would have?
I wish there was a line here to be like, yeah, I've already
We
finished
put out
it.
an ad in the newspaper.
Is this the friend that you mentioned, Luca? Pleased to finally meet you. I keep seeing you in the news. My name is Qingche, a diviner from the Divination Commission. Miss Lynx has told me everything. She also said she found some rare antique that she hopes I can fix. At first glance, I knew it was a jade abacus, and an old model from centuries ago, too. Out of curiosity, I accepted the job to restore the data inside it.
You actually accepted a job without resistance?
Nothing gets past you. You know that the Master Diviner has returned to the Yuchue on business? Before she departed, she left me with a mountain of data,
spreadsheets,
So this is blacking
and
off.
even more data and spreadsheets. My eyes were seeing stars. Now that such an opportunity has fallen into my lap to restore an important historical document, strictly speaking, taking this job doesn't count as slacking off. And I might even get to unveil a fascinating tale. Why wouldn't I take the job? And I've actually already restored part of the information. But Link said that you have to be the first one to look at it, because the owner of this Jade Abacus is your idol.
She's right. Thank you, Lynx.
Let's play the recording then.
He's so cute.
Trust me, with your skills, you'll surely make.
Ah,
a
I
name for
see.
yourself
He's
before the
literally just
Interstellar
Luca's
Circuit.
ancestor, huh?
Prize money, fame, things others can't achieve in a lifetime, all within your reach.
Of course, I'd be thrilled to win, but what I truly hope for is that people will listen to my post-match speech.
I know what you're thinking. I've heard about your home's plight. Honestly, many worlds have been attacked by Nanook's Mad Legion, so I must remind you, the audience paid good money to watch a thrilling show.
Wow, you suck.
They're not interested in your words
Fuck
of
the
woe
FPC.
and weal. Igor, you sure are a miracle. For a competitor hailing from a frontier planet to get into the final at Pier Point, it's something only a handful have achieved. So cheer up a little.
Planet is being actively
I'm
destroyed?
just a plaything for their entertainment. Look at what I've had to do. Severing my perfectly good arm.
Oh,
and
you just cut
replacing
it
it
off?
with an IPC prosthetic. All to make the matches more dangerous and thrilling. If Mom saw me in this state, she would be heartbroken.
If your mother saw the prize money you won, she'd understand.
Can my prize money buy me an army?
If you want to buy a mercenary army outfitted with standard gear, you'd have to defend your champion's title at least 20 times, and accept countless endorsements. Can you last that long? Can your home?
This is bad. Nobody's saying anything.
I don't know what to say. Igor left his home planet before the Antimatter Legion invaded. When he participated in all the fighting tournaments across the cosmos, he would address the audience with a speech after he won, hoping that would raise awareness about the Antimatter Legion and save his planet.
He really was an extraordinary person.
Alas, the cosmos is infinitely vast, easily drowning out one planet's meek cry for help. Sorry. I shouldn't have spoken so flippantly about a fascinating tale earlier. It's all right. This is a chapter in history that's already happened anyway.
Regardless, to be able to hear Igor's actual voice after 7 centuries makes me more than happy.
This section of information doesn't mention the Xianzhou Alliance at all. I wonder how he fought his way to the Luofu.
He probably thought they'd
this
actually
is all
listen.
the content that's been restored so far. I should be able to salvage some data, but I'll need a couple of days. Perhaps the subsequent data will be able to tell us why he arrived on the Xianzhou. We'll contact you if there are any new findings. I'll stay at the Divination Commission for now. There are some other matters I have to handle besides restoring the Jade Abacus. I'll try my best to restore the data in the Jade Abacus, but it'll take some time.
So you're saying I'm gonna have to go do more of the event?
I feel dizzy. Let's hurry up and see a doctor.
Ah, you're fine. I want to talk to Link some more.
I'll stay at the Divination Commission for
Yeah,
I'll
okay,
try
it's
my
just the
best
same.
to restore.
All right, is it gonna be
Whoa.
Link Sure by? Oh, it's
This
Link
is the
Sure because I
Alchemy
can see her with
Commission?
Sushang.
This whole place is a hospital? Can it get any bigger than this?
isn't really a hospital, but a research institute, and this is just the lowest ranking
This is
department.
the smallest of all departments? Whew, this is just unbelievable.
A few patches should do the trick.
No, isn't that Miss Sushang? What's
It
she
is.
doing here?
I don't know, I'd rather go talk to Bailu. Hi, Bailu.
You'd have to make a booking in advance to be seen.
Okay, goodbye, Bailu. Oh, hello. Alright, Sushang. Oh, wait, hold on, there's another readable.
High Elder commanded the lunarescent depths to rise. Everyone is...
Miss Sushang! What a coincidence! I guess you have a problem too?
She's a Cloud Knight. She's probably
What
just
sort
here
of
for, like,
brain is that? You're the one with the
work.
problem.
Oh, are you here for,
Sorry.
Luca?
I mean, are you here to see a doctor too?
No, I came here to help my Cloud Knight coworkers get medication for their bruises and swelling.
That you caused.
Sorry, I went too hard on him.
It was a fair match, so no one's to blame. Actually, we should be grateful to you. They were so impressed by your abilities that they said they wanted to train harder.
We meet again. Who is this beside you?
A fallen visitor from Bellabon, the thug who beat up the kind Cloud Knights.
It was a martial contest! Open and fair! I swear I didn't do anything unjust. Hello, I'm Luca, a friend of his. I'm from Belobog, and a contestant in the current WarDance.
Bellabog. Apologies, I'm not familiar with the name. Regardless, welcome to the Law Foom, Mr. Luca. Are you here for a consultation?
This might sound weird.
Interesting. Let's run an imaging test first to confirm that your brain has no organic issues. A fighter's bound to run into such problems.
Huh? What's it got to do with anything organic? I thought mechanical parts were fine in the tournament.
Not that organic. It means, no.
It means that the brain is broken.
It means that the brain is broken.
Ah! The brain is broken?
Don't worry. Now that you're at the Alchemy Commission, I'll do my best to find a solution.
I can't believe, I can totally believe that
Still
Luca's brain is
and
broken.
Don't move. 3, 2, 1.
Cheese!
What?
We are not taking a
Sushang.
photo.
Hey, Harn. Barrel.
Cauldron Master, what do you see? Is there any hope for me?
No, why did that rhyme?
There's a huge shadow in his brain. Could it be...
Okay, Heliobus.
I'm too young to die, dog.
Don't worry, Luca. Let's stay positive and focus on the treatment.
I'll do it. I'll stay positive and defeat the demons of this illness.
That shadow looks a lot like my hand.
Look, you're still making the V sign. I told you it's not a photo. From the
Sushang.
exam results, it looks like there's nothing wrong with your brain. Mr. Luca, have you been eating anything unusual lately?
Well, everything here is
I
unusual.
ate some of the local delights when I got here. Song lotus cake, chili oil beef offal stew, scale gorge spring water, mung bean soda, spicy diced chicken, garlic infused pork. After the tournament officially started, my diet has been pretty much the same. Brown rice, corn, buckwheat, boiled chicken breast, boiled beef shank, poached fish, boiled prawns.
Why are you boiling everything?
Are we
Like,
eating livestock
I know you're from
here?
Bellabog, but why are you
Mr.
boiling
Luca, don't be
everything?
afraid to tell me. Is he mistreating you? We'll make sure you get justice.
Of course not. I have to watch what I eat during a match. I can't be stuffing myself with junk.
Your appetite astounds me. But it seems you didn't eat anything that might affect your brain.
Oh, right! After the match with Miss Sushang, I drank a bottle of Sweet Dream soda.
but I think I was already
That's
hallucinating
a sweet
before that.
dream soda.
Sweet dream soda. I think I understand what's going on. It's not unusual to be anxious when you're far away from home. When your nerves were thrown into disarray, the sweet dream soda you drank intensified it. That drink has a fair amount of memoria in it, intended to make dreams more vivid and pleasant. But instead, it caused your anxiety to be amplified, eventually triggering serious hallucinations.
Sorry, I didn't understand a word you just said.
It's alright. There's no cure for such a symptom. What I mean is that you don't require medication. Just stroll around the Lafu more and take in the barrage of new sights and sounds. Stop drinking sweet dream soda and your symptoms will disappear in a few days.
Thank you,
Stroll
Lingsha.
around the Lofu more. Don't drink sweet dream soda. Okay, I've got it memorized.
I'm suddenly reminded of something that might help alleviate your symptoms. Please wait a moment.
Something that can help alleviate my symptoms.
Oh, is it the tapir?
Lady Lingsha said that these medical patches are very effective, but we're fighting again tomorrow. Will it be enough?
I thought you guys were eliminated.
We were, but we've been revived. You guys didn't know? The WarDance has a popularity revival rule. If eliminated contenders or teams garner enough popularity votes in online polls, they can participate in the battle shows and
I bet you
re-enter
had
the
a little
ring.
bit of help with those polls.
So, Miss Sushang's team is really popular then.
It's all mainly
Yep.
thanks to my good friend, Little Gwei. All she has to do is tap a finger on the internet, and our popularity votes will blast through the roof like a comet.
Yeah, some might have influenced a Lil. You mean like a rocket? Wait, no, I have to also say it wrong. You mean like a
Are
crocket?
you sure? I'm not well read, so...
Oh,
I
right,
won't
she's
believe
illiterate.
you. Anyway, it's all thanks to Lil Gwei's hard work that I, Sushang, am back in the fight.
Not bad at all. A friend that you can rely on is the most blissful thing in the world.
Mr. Luca,
It is a tapir.
this is the
It's
tough
so
treatment that
cute.
I've prepared for you.
It's so ugly, and that makes it cute. How old is Sushang? Sushang is like 19.
Touch it, touch it!
The fact that she's illiterate does not make sense. But I think it's just because she's stupid.
Dude, you're just like a strawberry bun.
But one of her lines is, life is like, something is due on a leaf? Yeah. And then Jing Yuan has the actual full quote in, one of his idols. Please come back to your senses, Sushang.
Never! I can't stay rational in the face of such cuteness.
This is a tusk fur of the Xianzhou Juming. Warm, sweet, not for consumption.
Oh, it's pretty cute. But how can it make me better?
Hug it.
The tusk fur is a creature that subsists on memoria. Hugging it while you fall asleep can raise your sleep quality, treat insomnia,
Oh,
and
it's a
relieve anxiety
Baku.
and depression. And the tusk fur loves strong memoria. The more depressed
It's a dream
you are,
eater.
the more happy it'll be. Isn't that right, little fella?
Sounds great. How much?
Don't worry. This tusk fur is a personal pet of mine. I can lend it to you for this treatment, but you have to take good care of it for me.
Fool that you are, it's mine now.
I can't thank you enough. All throughout my journey, I've received so much help from the Alliance. I will definitely repay everyone.
Oh, you two! You guys have something important to attend to
Oh,
later,
it's falling
It must
asleep.
be awfully tiring lugging this cutie pie around, right? Right? Right?
Are you trying to take her tusk spear?
What? Can't I touch it just a little?
Yeah, but you could have just said
Take
that.
care of your stuff. I'm about to head back to the Sky Splitter to deliver some meds to the team. As a Cloud Knight, I always help out and do at least one good deed a day. I can take this tusk fur to the lounge for you. I'll just hold it for a bit. I swear. I won't steal it.
I love you, Sushang.
That's fine by me, Miss Sushang. You can also come play with it anytime you want.
Oh, yeah! Thank you, Mr. Luca. Come here, cutie. adorable little Tusky. You're so cute. I could just gobble you right up.
Nose noises. Sushang holds the tusk in her arm, smiling, and I didn't get to finish reading it.
The first time she saw a real plains bear.
I want to see that.
Looks like the Tuskbear not only regenerates rationality, it also destroys it.
No, it's just Sushang.
Now that would make for an interesting research topic. If there's nothing else I can do for the both of you, I'll be on my way.
Thank you for the Tuskbear. I will treasure it and shower it with love. You go back first. I'm gonna take a stroll along the street.
Are you sure you can do that alone? Oh, you don't like me anymore.
Looks like the Alchemy Commission should have given you a prescription as well.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, Linkshire. Sushang never had
Doctor advised me to
personality.
walk around the town and see more of the sights. If I can walk along the streets alone for a few more times, I might be able to conquer my fears of the big city.
That's fair.
After all, I'll have to be like Igor, competing all over the cosmos for Belobog in the future.
I mean, you don't have to.
I can't keep getting spooked and hallucinating all the time.
Oh, hi, Yangqing.
I'm lost. Again. The streets in this big city all look the same. I just want to enjoy a cup of tea. Why is it so difficult? Isn't this a great opportunity to practice asking for directions? Let's ask this guy. Excuse me, little bro. I'm not sure how old you are.
You are actually older than
Little
him.
bro.
Are you talking to me? If you're not one of the long life species, then I guess we're around the same age. Is there something you need?
Yangqing is a fair
I'd
few
like
years
to
younger
ask,
than what
how
Luca
can I
should
get
be,
to the
but given
Sleepless Earl?
Yangqing's perspective of age as
Go
a
straight
long
into
life
Star
species,
Watch
yeah,
Alley.
they are about the same
Keep
age.
to the right, and you'll see a storyteller performing on your way. That's where the sleepless
Finally,
Earl
a
is.
boss fight against someone with an actual boss fight sprite mechanics. I
Little
was
bro.
worried it'd be
Really
hallucinating
sorry for the
forever.
trouble. It's my first time visiting another civilization.
It's normal to feel a little uncomfortable in your so.
I know there's at
home.
least one more
If you need
hallucination.
any help, just ask. So, where are you from?
I'm from Belobog. Oh, we've only recently re-established connections with the cosmos, so you might not have heard of it.
Helibog. I've heard of it from others. No wonder your metal arm looks so awesome. Master, you must be here to compete in the WarDance,
I'm
right?
surprised that Yangqing is
That,
interested
sir.
in the arm.
Ah, you flatter me. My name is Luca. I'm here to compete in the WarDance. I hope to make a name for myself by successfully challenging the ringmaster of the Xianzhou Luofu, so that everyone will know the name
Point.
Belobog.
Arrow pointing ringmaster.
You want to challenge the ringmaster of the Luofu. You want to challenge Yanqing? It seems like our stars are aligned.
Yangqing.
You're also here to compete in the WarDance? Are you
I see,
also
Jay.
here to challenge the one named Yanqing?
Something like that.
I guess, as a warrior, I always have to keep challenging myself.
Yeah, I agree. Warriors have to keep challenging themselves and strong enemies. If you stop
Yeah,
moving
we
forward
we
and
did
get
some of it
scared
last
by the
week. We're
enemy in
finishing it
front
up.
of you, all
We're
past
finishing it
battles
up
become
today.
Meaningless. To be able to represent the Xianzhou Luofu. This Yanqing must truly be a legendary fighter.
He's pretty good.
I'm not feeling so sure of myself now that
We
I
do
think
need
about
to.
it.
I do need to say again, like everyone, including me, makes fun
I
of
feel the same
Yangqing for
as
being
you
a
whenever I
jobber
stand in the
because
ring.
boy is he a jobber.
Although I am confident
But he's
in the
only a
skills that
jobber
I've honed
because he's
over the years
going
through
up
my
against
hard
like.
work. Honestly speaking,
Oh my god, he's looking at the
there's
camera again.
always that nagging uncertainty about how good
He's
my
been going
opponents
up
might be.
against like
It's like
top
fierceness and
tiers
messes with my
of
confidence.
the universe. Like the people he's fought are Don Hung in his
I've got a
ultimate
little
form,
trick that can help you
Blade,
conquer your
Jing
pre-match
Liu,
anxiety.
who's the other one that he jobbed
Find
to
an
in
empty
story?
place and scream the name of your opponent until you
But when
truly
he
believe
fights
that you
like
can beat the
not
enemy you
crazy insano people,
What an
Kafka is the other
interesting
one.
trick.
He does pretty good. Like Sushang stood no chance against him. He and Yunli stood up really well against Hule.
The last one standing in that ring.
I mean, really, he beat Hule. There was another instance of him doing like a really good job, like against mid-ranged people. He's really good. He's really strong. He's hitting way above his weight class.
Me too?
He's found Blade and Dan Heng together.
I will defeat Yanqing!
Everyone around him recognizing him.
I will defeat Yanqing!
Actually, I love this, actually.
Yanqing won't defeat me!
I mean, this part's true. Yanqing won't defeat him.
Yanqing won't defeat me!
He's trying to not break out into laughter.
Hey, you're right. All
This
that
event has
shouting
definitely
made me
done
much more confident.
a fair amount, for my opinion, of Luca.
Lying.
He's still
I
not
haven't
one of
seen
my
much
favorite
the
characters
world,
at all.
I do have a lot of experience fighting. I hope this helps.
But they've definitely developed him
Thank
a
you,
lot
Luca.
more here.
It's late. I have to go prepare for my match.
Oh, my friend. You
Yanqing
haven't told me
also
your
has
name.
gotten a lot of. You haven't told me your name.
You can call me Lung Feng.
Lung Feng,
In the
huh?
Xianzhou language, it means an icy blade. May fate bring us together again.
The last patch, especially this patch in this event, have done a lot for Yanqing. Yanqing has really risen in like characters that I like.
Now that's a really
It's
cool
a shame
name
his
for such
unit-
a cool person.
His unit technically actually got better since launch because there's more like
Luca
shielders, but
Let's
he's
head back
like
to the lounge and
greatly
take a look.
outclassed by characters. Like, why would I ever use my Yanqing who's not even fully leveled when I have Jingyu, who I don't even use? I have heard that there is a set coming out for Jingliu that's gonna make her a lot better, which I hope is true. Such a little thing is bursting with so much wondrous ability. The Xianzhou is certainly full of surprises. Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. You sure learn quick. I hugged this tusk pier and took a nap just now, and I dreamt I was fighting a battle that felt super real. It was against a giant cockroach 3 meters long. Could this tusk pier be used for combat training? Meh, 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 meh. Really? Let me try. Maybe it's because I'm sick and that somehow I triggered the tusk pier's special trait. Maybe it doesn't work on you. I don't know. You should give it a shot. The tusk pier stares at you blankly, looking like it's about to doze off. One can experience hyper-realistic battle in a dream just by hugging it to sleep? What kind of Pentaconian daydream is this? Meh, 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 meh. Hold the tusk pier in arms and enter the dreamland. You pick up the tusk pier, sit on the floor, and close your eyes. You're ready to experience this fabled dreamscape combat training. Slight problem, though. You aren't sleepy at all right now. And even if you are, you can't possibly go to sleep under the eager gaze of your friend Luca, can you? Something's off. A sudden wave of drowsiness hits you, and your consciousness starts drifting away. The tusk pier sure is a wondrous creature. A dreamscape training? Okay. Oh, okay, this is just the, hard mode, I guess. Oh my god, the Sweet Dream Soda's still going off. Nope, not what I want. Why is the door constantly opening and closing? Sure. Wait. That one would be... Eh. Imagine venturing elevates Yanqing a fair bit mechanically because of the constant access to my shield, but it's still not going to be competition for the match. No, exactly. Aventuring's so absurdly strong. But yeah, like if you have Aventuring, you don't have to worry about Yanqing getting hit so he can actually access his full kit a lot more. But he's just like, he's a launch character that
Trickier to crack.
hasn't really gained anything.
Time for a buzz.
Hedge your bets.
It's better to make no move. A little more heat.
A lot of the launch
I'm
characters
honored
have
by
just
your
been
presence, since you're already here.
obliterated.
Why not
I
have a
think
meal
Clara's
Another journey begins.
Clara's still quite good, even though Yunli is just like a better version of her. Clara still has a lot of uses.
It too shall fall.
And Bronya is still good. And there are times you actually want Bronya over Sparkle. Not a lot, but they're there. Usually, though, actually, you run them together if you would in that situation.
The
Oh,
dice
that's
have been
great.
bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Gepard really just is not used. Okay, that's not true. Gepard's still quite good for simulated universe runs with preservation. Aventuring's just better. But Aventuring is genuinely, in my opinion, the single most broken character in the game.
It too shall fall.
Like, Firefly and Acheron are strong DPS, but no one does their role better than Aventuring does.
Free will, or was it fate?
And you put him in, like, simulated universe with preservation, damage is a joke.
My back.
Did Gaucho just say my back when getting hit?
Why not have a meal before the meal?
One of Bronya's biggest use cases if you're in multi-team content and the other team has Sparkle. That's definitely one. Bronya.
A little more heat.
So because Sparkle only 50% advances, where Bronya 100% advances, and there are times where if you are on a team that isn't guzzling SP, that is so, like, that's more advantageous. Especially if it's like not a crit based team. So like if you're going to use one with Firefly, which some people do use Bronya with Firefly, Bronya works way better than Sparkle because you get more advance, you don't need the crit, and Firefly, at least at E1 plus, doesn't use SP.
Watch your head.
But I've seen for a lot of hyper carries, people just use both. That requires very specific speed tuning. Usually for that one, I believe you want your Bronya to be faster than Sparkle. Because you have Bronya full advance. You have your, like, let's say, Danheng go, and then you have Sparkle advance them. Advancement in this game is just like crazy good that I think Bronya will never be fully out of the meta. Yeah, exactly. Bronya full advance, you nuke, then Sparkle sets them up again. Yeah.
I weep for the departed.
I have not built my Bronya because I don't use crit characters. It is actually really funny how much I have not gone into crit meta. Like, I have Acheron, obviously, and she's a crit character, but she's like my only crit character.
I'm honored by your presence.
Because my other teams are
Why not have a meal before
Dot, in which I use Acheron a lot, and Break. I used to use Jingliu, and Jingliu is good with Sparkle. But she doesn't need the SP. I really want a character to come in, a new character to come out that really utilizes Sparkle. I don't think Sunday is going to be a DPS. He doesn't feel like a DPS character. Maybe New Tingyun could be, since we know she's coming back. I guess I don't know that she's going to get a unit though. But I imagine when like Skrullum or Herta come out, they'll be DPS. I don't know if they'll be crit DPS, but I am definitely hoping that I can use Sparkle as them. I don't want to get Sparkle to do the story part so far. I've disappointed me. Oh, I love Sparkle. Don Hung is Sparkle, or Sparkle is Don Hung's best teammate. If you have Don Hung, you very much want Sparkle. She makes it so that you can just like use all of his stuff like every turn. He's also very crit hungry. You know, you want more crits on him. She's fantastic for him. I didn't get him, so he's not, you know, that's not a use case for me. I don't know, I really like Sparkle. She's so crazy and stupid, but like, she's not actually like crazy. It's all a ploy. I like her. I really liked her and Black Swan's thing. While I was overall kind of disappointed with the end of, what was it, 2.3 Penacony story, Sparkle was the part of it that I really liked. I really liked the whole bomb setup. I think it ended in a mediocre way, but I do also like that Silverwolf is the one that hired her.
I weep for the departed.
I just like her. Also, her trailer is my favorite trailer in the series. Melodrama is probably my favorite song in Star Rail. I just really like her, and mine is really, really well built, which sucks because I don't use her. I sometimes use her with Acheron, but it doesn't get like full, it doesn't get the full usage of Acheron's abilities because I don't have Acheron at E2 yet, and probably never will. So losing the other Nihility is a fairly big blow. I also, when I'm using Acheron, usually I use her in the dot team.
Why not have a meal before you leave?
I enjoyed her trailer, but every part of her interaction is just Harlequin. One for one, she just does exactly what Harlequin does with the movie.
This is double speed.
I think she's funny. I also really like her interactions with Sampo. It's a big one. She doesn't think Sampo goes far enough, which I find very interesting. It's like, yeah, you're not enough of a masked fool. You dozed off in an instant just now. How was it? But I get if she's not what, she hasn't lived up to other people's expectations. I just like her a lot. It's practically a portable Penacony. I keep hearing the name of this place. Looks like I'll have to go visit it too. Seems like I can definitely use this cute little Tuskpear to complete some Danger Zone training. It's not just Luca. Even you can use this adorable, benevolent critter to simulate really challenging combat scenarios while dreaming. Tuskpear is an exceptionally gentle animal that loves helping humans out. Little guy. I also really like Sampo. I used Sampo for a while. I don't think he has any of his stuff anymore. I think I've cannibalized him at this point. Actually, I don't even think I fully loved him. Yeah, I didn't. I know he still has his stuff. My Sampo was... I actually don't know. This was way back, way before 2.0 that I used him. Good speed, good attack, he's okay. Actually, this is pretty good attack considering he doesn't have a light cone. Where is he? But yeah, my Sparkle's like really, really good and really well built. 160 speed, 244 crit, but I just like, I don't use her as much as I want to. Yeah, I used Sampo a lot back when like I was still leveling everybody. Like I was getting teams up. And then I got Black Swan. So, like, I didn't need to use him. My Black Swan's not the best. I need to get more stuff on her. But she's pretty good. And then, obviously, my Kafka. I can't get good shit for Kafka, but my Kafka's very hyper-invested, because I love her. With her light cone, she's basically 160 speed. But man, yeah, I just can't get good drops for them. One day you'll have Daniel and go Burr. Maybe. There's unfortunately so many characters that I like in this series. I don't think I will ever get him. Same with Jing Yuan. They're both characters that, like, in an ideal world I would have. But, like, there's just so much stuff always coming out. Like, I need to get Firefly and rerun. I do want, it is still Fei Zhao, right? I do want Fei Zhao, but I'm not gonna get her right now. I'll get her on rerun. I do want Ling Xia, but I'm not gonna get her right now. I'll get her on rerun. Sunday should probably be coming out soon, I would think. Ting Yun has been teased. I'm probably gonna want her. I always want a little bit of a fund for if, like, a new Kafka comes out, or if Herta gets an SSR, or maybe one day Screwlum will exist. Acheron's probably gonna rerun next patch. It's been... like, I expect it to be probably her and Aventurine rerunning. Acheron is really strong, really fun to use. I also, since playing HI3, my Acheron's also kind of cracked. This is higher than it actually looks because of the set. Although I do want to get her more crit rate. She's one of the ones I ever liked her for. I've liked a lot more. I've liked Acheron a lot more since playing HI3, because seeing Raiden Mei and how, like, she turns into Acheron, because obviously it's not the exact Raiden Mei, but Acheron is a basically parallel universe Raiden Mei. I just really like her. I think they develop it really well. They have a really interesting dynamic of how it goes from one to the other. I think she's neat. My other light cones are obviously Kafka. I have Sparkles, and then I have my super ultra invested E2 Firefly, because I love her. My Firefly is also absurd. I don't know if this is, like, this number is ridiculous in battle because of what my Trailblazer gives to her. This gives her something like another 50 or so break effect. I remember calculating it, and I think she's something like 380 break effect in battle. Even out of battle, though, actually, she is almost past the threshold of the set. And then also Ron May gives her some. Yeah, no, I fell absolutely in love with Firefly. So I very much was like, no, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her as strong as I can. And then I got quite lucky in my rolls for her. And I'm very happy with it. Hello, Boot Hill. I did know about you. The master is Boot Hill. This is dangerous opponents. Let's take it slow and start with the Naga matches. I probably won't go for more constellations with her, because I'm not a whale. I can only do so much. But she's very strong. She's very good. I use her on, like, everything. The name of the next opponent is the Tri-Diz of Zhuming. Just from the name, it seems like a nickname of some big shot. Do you guys know anything about the opponent? I heard through the grapevine that the Tri-Diz of Zhuming comprises of a trio of civilian martial artists from the Zhuming. Although these three might not be top-tier masters, do not underestimate them. Can they beat me? Probably not. You're kind of overpowered. The only one I have Eidolons of is E1 Aventurine. I have E2 Firefly and then E1 Kafka. Kafka also, like, captured my heart in the very beginning of the game. I got Sela just because I needed, like, something at the beginning, and then skipped every other banner until Kafka came out to get her light cone in E1. Kafka's my favorite character. I adore Kafka. And I've used her since, and she's never let me down. Alright, let's go beat up these men. Alright, what do we got for the team? It wants me to use Boomdill. Sure, I'll use Boomdill. The team doesn't change from Firefly. Boomdill's also someone that honestly I kind of want, but I don't think I'll ever actually be able to roll for. The two sides of the Metroluca strong arm against the tribe is assuming decelerate, devalue, and delight. Decelerate, devalue, and delight. Okay, I'm like, there's a pun here I'm missing. Luca, all three of us admire your fighting spirit. Unfortunately, this is as far as you go. Delight, stop laughing. You'll make us look like villains. I just can't hold back. Please don't mind him, Luca. He's not mocking you. He just naturally likes to cackle. Don't worry. He won't be cackling much after this. There's much we admire about you. Bring it. Stop, Cienjo, profanity laughing. I love the writing in Star Rail. It's so snappy. It's so good. E1 Black Swan, I believe, is really good. I mostly got her. I did end up liking Black Swan a fair amount, but I definitely got her because I wanted to make Kafka stronger.
Let's improvise.
Whereas like Sparkle, I just fell in love with, and then Acheron, I was always gonna get because Raiden Shogun is by far my favorite character in Genshin. Farina, I shouldn't say by far, Farina's pretty close. So as soon as I saw her, I was like, yeah, I'm getting Acheron. And I have not regretted that.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I actually got really lucky, honestly, in the beginning of Penacony with all the stuff I got. I'd saved for a fair bit.
Stay in step.
After
Dreams do come true.
Who's the last character I rolled for? That's not even true, because I got Ron May, who wasn't that long before. And then I also...
Every petal
I've told this story before. I got Blade during the Ron May Cat Cake event. I rolled for Ron May, because like doing her event, I was like, ah shit, I really like her actually. And then I was doing the Cat Cake event with my friends, and I was like, oh man, I really like the Stellaron Hunters. Blade's pretty cool. And then I opened the menu, did a single 10 roll on Zero Pity after having just gotten on Ron May, and he just showed up. We were like, what? And then obviously I skipped Ratio's banner. I want to say I skipped whoever was on the other one, but I think that might have been the Ron May Blade banner. I've gotten lucky a few times. Aventurine I wasn't originally gonna get because I didn't really care for him in the story, which I know is a hot take. But I did a roll because I knew how good he was, and he just showed up in one 10 roll. Topaz I also got in one 10 roll. Actually, no, I was doing single rolls for her. I think it was 4 single rolls, and I got her.
Let's do it. There's your reward.
I think those are my most of my real early good luck rolls. I rolled on Robin because when Sunday comes out, I must have the siblings to go with, but was mostly rolling for Mose. Got her early, so switched to Pei Xiao and got her in first 10. That's awesome, especially because they go well together. Yeah, I got Robin. Robin took a bit. My luck has not been great since my luck was pretty good with Firefly. It has not been good in any game since. I have not had good rolls in anything for a little bit, which is what it is. Especially since I've had good luck in the past. I'm just like, can I win a 50-50 in any of these games, Hoyo? Can I have a good spark against Grand Blue? No? Okay.
In the mood for another beating?
He spoke to me early too. I was building Pity and nabbing Force Spells for Kafka's first banner. I think he like 21 rolls.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away.
I'm really hoping I get some good luck again going forward. I really just hope I win the 50-50 to get Caesar at this point in ZZZ. I'm at like 20 more rolls that I need to hit hard pity. Because I also want Bernice. And I don't think I'm gonna get it. This is one thrilling and fulfilling duel. We've lost! You three really have great moves. I learned a lot from the battle as well. Thank you. No, the pleasure's ours. We learned a lot from this. I hope to be able to spar with you once we've improved our skills. Of course, I can't wait. Oh, I can't take this. Decelerate delivers a karate chop to D-Light, whose laughter abruptly ceases as he faints to the ground. Sorry, we'll teach him a lesson once we get back. No biggie. Exchanging moves is a happy occasion. It's normal to have a laugh. After a lively and cheerful duel, the winner of this arm has finally emerged. Let's congratulate Lucas Tronga! Caesar was one of my original plans because she was in some promotional material. I was like, oh, she looks cool. Then they showed me Bernice, and then I tried her today in one of it's the new, like, mission. I don't know how to describe it. It's the missions in the dailies area. She seems really fun. Caesar's also pretty fun, but I don't know that I love the defensive system for her. And Bernice's sunglasses are cool. She's kind of crazy. I love her. I think she's great. I'm excited to see her in the story, because we're doing the ZZZ story tomorrow. I went from not really caring about the bikers to liking them a lot. Our next opponent is the Trotter Battlefront. This team name certainly does evoke an image. Pretty cute. Trotter, they don't sound very strong. Don't underestimate the Trotters are hardest to deal with. Mainly because they're slippery and hard to catch. Back when my master used to train me, one of the exercises was catching Trotters with my bare hand in the backyard. I never thought it would come in handy. They say one shouldn't stoop to the level of a Trotter, but today I'll have to make an exception. Let's go! My experience so far, and hey, speaking of, my experience so far, I doubt my Tingyun is better than this. I went to pretty much hard pity on both losing the 50-50 and the end goal on Ellen, to the point that I didn't actually get Ellen because I ended up liking Zhu Yuan a lot more than I thought I would. So I got, oh no, she is pretty okay actually. So I got Zhu Yuan instead, but so I basically hard pitied her. Then I like hard pity lost the 50-50 on Qingyi's banner. I don't know what healer to use. More crit. Then luckily I actually got Qingyi after losing the 50-50 in like 50 rolls, but like my rolls in ZZZ have been abysmal. I definitely skipped Jane. She was cool. I did like her, but not enough to go for her when I knew Caesar and Bernice were coming. Yeah, no, I want Bernice, but I also want Caesar, so I'm gonna try to get Caesar. If I lose the 50-50, I'll just go for Bernice. Otherwise I'll try to get both. In this match, the two opposing sides are Lucas Strongarm and the Trotter Battlefront. Oh my god, she's riding the Trotter. Hope the Trotters are alright. Why do you need to bring so many Trotters to compete? My impression was that Trotters aren't really built for battle. Because I'm weaker than Trotters. Such confidence for such a strong confession. Trotter trainer. Right, let's begin our battle. Trotter brothers, go for it, swallow up Luca. Defeat the Trotter before it escapes. When your team reaches vibes, you'll get stuff. Caesar's battle system seems really fun. She's also very pretty.
Welcome, customers.
Well, shit. I probably should have
through you.
done this differently.
Gather as one.
Bernice is also very pretty, and Bernice's flamethrowers are very, very funny.
Let's play.
Why did that boost? Why did that? What? Why did that boost Sparkle?
Heaven's Surge. Rise! Awaken, world-cleansing dragon. Heaven's Surge. Break!
I really appreciate how often you get to try out characters in Star Rail.
I sent a storm.
It does make you feel like even if you don't have them. Why did Sparkle get advanced again? What the fuck? You actually get to use them a fair amount, and I think that's pretty cool.
A thousand wonders to raise your.
Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have waited, but eh.
Heaven's Surge.
No wait.
Awaken.
This first.
Cleansing dragon. Heaven's Surge. Rise.
It's a smart move to encourage people to roll for someone they might not otherwise do. Absolutely. Because, like, there are characters that you might not, like, look at and be like, oh, I would want that. But then you play them, and it's like, oh, wait, no, this, like, experience of using the character is great.
Did that hurt? Feeling spiffy?
Wait, where are you going again?
The strength. Heaven's Surge. Break. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Let's play. Can you find the answer? All things in the human creations.
I don't know who I used that on. No, I went on Sparkle. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I'm used to AoE things.
Heaven's Surge. Rise.
Goodbye, Mr. Trottor. Sorry, my trotters. I was unable to bring you guys a win. The trotters surround the trotter train as if saying, it's okay, you've done your best. Trotter's popularity like this is so funny, because they are still fragmentum beasts. They're still, like, evil monsters of the corrupting cancer that affects everything. Carry on our hopes with you and keep moving forward, Luca. The trotters look at Luca with doe-eyed expressions, their gaze full of heavy responsibility. The Trotter Battlefront is suddenly trying to get everyone to catch some feels. How did the plot suddenly take a twist like this? Did I miss an episode? Yes, thank you all. I'll definitely keep advancing and I won't disappoint the Trotters. Wait, what? Why are you suddenly getting fired up? Never mind. In conclusion, the winner of this match is Luca Strongarm.
After fighting in so many knockout stages, I think our points should be enough. Time to head to the Sky Splitter's leaderboard to confirm her ranking.
Petition, but...
Bombdil. Oh, hello, people. That spawned in specifically to get in my way.
Looks like I've got enough points. How about it, coach? Let's get ready to challenge some powerful opponents.
All right, back to the lounge to make the prep.
Time to get...
Didn't I have another thing that I
Your
could do,
next
though?
opponent is Boot Hill. You have to be careful. He's a dangerous maniac.
Yeah, he's all right. He's just got a grudge against the IPC, that's all.
Among those who harbor plenty of hatred against the IPC, He's probably one of the more dangerous
Yeah, he killed his
ones.
kid. And the IPC sucks.
I heard he's a Galaxy Ranger? What type of organization is that?
They bring justice through violence.
The Galaxy Rangers are a diverse group of individualistic warriors that are disciples of the hunt. Some are pretty easygoing, but there's
one of them
also
rats.
bloodthirsty wanted criminals, like Boot Hill.
Disciples of the Hunt? So isn't he the same as Xianzhou folks?
In the same way that you're the same as the IPC.
His fellow disciples, right?
And Penacony, he's a pretty decent guy. Yeah, both the IPC and Bell Balkans believe in the preservation.
I take your point.
Yeah. Wait, no. The IPC didn't do
You
anything.
tried to.
You just have to be cautious, Luca. A wanted criminal on the IPC's list is really no joke.
I don't know, I'm friends with a lot of them. Kafka's pretty cool, Firefly's pretty cool, Blade's nice, Silverwolf plays video games with me.
What's there to be afraid of? When I was defending the underworld with my master, I also met many hardened criminals. I even personally apprehended the Dark Widower of Boulder Town.
Dark
with my own
Widower.
hands.
That sure is a title. Confirmed, there's still unfinished special, which you can continue. Yeah, there was one more, okay. Special invite! Contestant Luca, Coach Sauce, greetings to you both. I'm a representative of the organizing committee for this year's Luminary WarDance. May I ask you if you have some time right now? What is it? Contestant Luca, we have an invitational match challenge for you from another contestant. The contestant's name is Shaojin. We will send you his info. Fight! We must fight! Coach, don't get carried away. We should at least ask what this invitational match actually means. No, fight! You may be unfamiliar with our competition format. The invitational match is put simply during the process of the WarDance. The contestants have the right to send challenges. Now is an opportunity to get my name in the rankings. Of course, there's also a great risk involved in failure. Challenges that were unsuccessful will be immediately disqualified from future events. Stop loading. I can't read this in time. Ah! If someone challenges me, does that mean I can challenge other people too? Unfortunately, this is a supportive privilege offered only to lower ranked contestants to provide them with more opportunities to compete. On the other hand, being challenged with recognition of your strength, contestant Luca. I don't know if that's fair or unfair. Alright, I'll take a look at the files. Furthermore, I have been asked by Miss Topaz of the IPC to extend an invitation to collaborate with you. An invitation from Topaz? Collaborate with the IPC? Are you going to turn down free money? Seems like your fame's on the rise. I imagine the IPC wants to endorse one of their products. My instincts are telling me not to deal with people from the IPC. Very well, I understand. Miss Topaz indicates that she would like to meet you both in Aurum Alley, whether you're willing to work with her or not. This is great information for you to have. Sure. Let's go see what Topaz is up to. It's possible we might be wanted criminals on the IPC's list. I'm almost surprised that, I'm not. His combat history suggests he's not particularly formidable. You should be able to take this challenge with confidence. Are you sure you won't reconsider partnering with the IPC? Doesn't working with you essentially mean collaborating with the IPC? Completely different. I'm just a sports journalist, and I don't have any business dealings with the contestant Luca. I'm leaning towards declining the business partnership, but whether I refuse or agree to it, it seems right to give a response in person. Coach Saucius, can you head over to Aurum Alley with me? That beard's so cute. Good to see you again, Luca, Saucius. Hello, Miss Topaz. Even though we are acquainted, I'd formally expressed my intention to collaborate with you through the committee. The Strategic Investment Department would like to hire Luca as our brand ambassador, working closely with him across our entire product line. The role would boost Luca's visibility. Luca's strong arm could be a name featured on billboards throughout the cosmos. Then, Belobog, the hometown of a superstar, would certainly attract more development opportunities. This endorsement benefits both Belobog and the IPC. The IPC... Why do you keep focusing on Belobog? Because I'm the one who worked on the case, naturally. Don't you want to contribute something to Belobog? We are on the same side in this regard. May I take a moment to think this over, if that's okay? Take all the time you need. The invitation is offered in the spirit of mutual benefit and goodwill. I hope you can set aside your previous impressions of the IPC and build deeper trust through this collaboration. Sorry, but I'll have to decline your generous offer. Your trust appears to be precious, and you're not willing to give it away to the IPC lightly. No, Miss Topaz, I deeply trust your intentions. Having clashed against you before, I can confidently say you're untrustworthy. I don't agree with that. I like Topaz, but trustworthy, I don't know if that's the correct word I'd use. But my initial reason for competing was to showcase Belobog to the entire universe. Partnering with the IPC might make me doubt the purity of You're stupid, Luca. Take the money. Well, I trust Miss Topaz's intentions. I'm not sure if Belobog is ready to accept the IPC's offer, or how we should accept the offer. I can't make a decision right now. Thank you for your honesty, Luca. If you change your mind, feel free to let me know anytime. Oh, by the way, I heard you accepted the challenge from that fighter, Xiaojin. Are you referring to the invitational match? Why bring this up all of a sudden? Just a heads up from an observer. Be careful, that guy has plenty of dirty tricks. Thanks for the heads up. I'll keep that in mind. Should we head back to the lounge? We should head back to the lounge now. Topiash. Thanks for your frank. Okay. I was playing Atelier of Sophie earlier, and I got a quest to go to a church on the weekend because I hadn't been going. So I show up, and then they were like, see, you made it. This means you can make it every week. I've decided I'm not going back. I do want to give Sophie a shot on the channel on for streaming. I don't know, I need to have time. There's so many games. Dirty tricks. I've come across some fighters who like to rely on dirty tricks on my days in the ring. Like one guy always snugs laxatives into the opponent's drinks. Interesting. I know a Blade Master who does it too. I mean, Jiaocho made people shit themselves. I don't know. Do I know a Blade Master who does that? You know a variety of people, Coach. Wait, you're really joking right now? Look, we've got a serious situation. What's going on? Take deep breaths and tell us slowly. I've brought up a newspaper from the arena. Take a look. Luca meets 10 Stonehearts in secret. His secret funder exposed. A good citizen accidentally filmed the luminary WarDance star contestant Luca Strongarm secretly meeting Topaz, a high-level executive of the Interastral Peace Corporation's Strategic Investment Division. Not done? In Orm Alley, experts suggest the IPC's show of goodwill to Luca this time is yet another trap by them to deal with the Relo 6 problem. Taking IPC money, here we're hypocrite. Let's be unbeguilingly, manifestly real. Most of the star contestants of the WarDance ceremony have some business dealing with IPC for endorsement, but none are as shamelessly two-faced as Luca. He crafts this image of an anti-IPC hero while happily pocketing their dirty money. Not really, and he isn't taking their money. I don't think this was actually a setup. I think people are just using... I don't think Topaz was involved in this. But someone obviously took advantage of it. Beloved sports star exposed as IPC lacking. Insiders have disclosed that Topaz was once in charge of Eurilo 6's debt issues, while Luca was a key member and top fighter of the underworld illegal organization Wildfire in Eurilo 6. It's not hard to imagine that during her handling of Eurilo 6's debt issues, Topaz came into contact with Luca and subsequently recruited him as an IPC mole. Also, again, it's just endorsement money. So online, there's a lot of buzz about Luca being an IPC puppet. It's caused quite a stir. Apart from the fact that the content might be fabricated, I just met with Topaz less than a system hour ago. How did it get published so quickly? Spread of information here is different from Belobog. Even though I already kind of guessed it, this is the first time I've truly realized how terrifyingly fast news can spread here. No, this isn't about how fast information spreads. These reports and interviews were clearly not whipped up in the last moment. They were the result of a premeditated malicious report. They didn't know about my meeting with Miss Topaz, did they? Unless Topaz is behind this. Oh. No, it's unrelated to Miss Topaz. The IPC has no reason to do this. The person behind this has likely prepared multiple versions of the report and was just waiting for the right opportunity. If you had met with Miss Topaz, they probably would have opted for a different report. Luca, did you make an enemy? Why would someone go to such lengths to do this? How could I have possibly made an enemy? Oh no! Could this be the dirty trick? What do you mean? Miss Topaz mentioned that our next opponent, Xiaojin, is known for using dirty tricks. This must be his doing. I'm going to confront him about this. Don't! Confronting him now would only make you fall into his trap. I'll try to find someone to debunk the rumor. I mean, we didn't take the money. But the speed of debunking always lags behind lies. He's counting on that to drown you in public opinion. So annoying. But it doesn't matter. As long as I can defeat Xiaojin fair and square in the upcoming match, the spectators will all see that everything he said was a lie. Sure. Luca, things might not turn out the way you hope. Once a negative perception sets in, it's difficult to reverse it. Alright, don't be too pessimistic, Miss Carmella. I'm not so easily overcome by dirty tricks. Everything will work out. Alright, Samir, I'll be back later to discuss this. It looks like contestant Luca needs some time to clear his head. Let's wait here. At the same time, in the Sky Splitter's deck. Luca has joined the team temporarily. You think you can bring me down with mere rumors? Ridiculous. Are words tougher than fists? Oh, we're hallucinating. Oh, isn't that Luca over there? It is Luca. I was actually his fan. No way, being a former Luca fan is basically like being a cyber criminal. Are they talking about me? He's noticed us. Keep it down. I didn't think Luca would be someone like this. Luca shows his true colors. I knew Luca was up to no good. Look, that's definitely Luca. He looks like a decent guy. How could he be scheming behind the scenes? I don't think he's bad, just naive. He's from a small town and has a background in martial arts. Probably not the most cultured. Naive is just as bad. What's the difference? Friends, have I wronged you in any way? Why speak so harshly of me? Oh no, he heard us! Run! Don't run, let's just talk. Luca should hurry and quit the competition. This is so stupid. Like, people get paid to endorse sports things all the time. Like, what? Isn't that Luca over there? Really, did you hear about the incident? I heard. It was unexpected. Why is everyone discussing me? What exactly did I do wrong? Did you hear what happened with Luca? I never thought Luca would be like this. Luca has fooled us all. Luca, 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 Luca. I can't stop this Luca. Deep inside Luca. Luca, how much did IPC give you? Tell us about it. I haven't taken a single cent from the IPC. I refused their offer. Strategic Investment Department has always been coveting Bellabog. Luca, were you planning to take advantage of this opportunity as well? Nonsense, I've never been disloyal to Bellabog. Sadly, no one will believe you. They only believe the truth I convey to them. Are you Xiaojin? Nice to meet you for the first time. We'll probably meet again on the field, unless you plan to bow out gracefully now. I won't drop out, and people won't keep being fooled by you. I'll prove myself on the field, and they can judge for themselves. No, most people simply adopt others' perspectives as their own. If everyone says you're vile, then they'll believe you're vile. Sure they do. Prove me wrong with your fist the only way you know how. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh.
Take your positions.
I didn't actually think we'd fight.
Let's improvise.
Wait, it pushed Gallagher out of the party? Why?
Let the show begin.
I guess it's fine.
Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
I muscle memoried into where Firefly usually is.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Luca didn't even have to throw a punch. Luca, I just came to say hello and you attacked without honor. Scared to fight me fair and square in the arena? Must you resort to these dirty tricks? Exactly! Luca, why aren't you playing fair? It's obvious that you're using dirty tricks to provoke me. How did it end up being my lack of sportsmanship? Xiaojin is the one who got injured. How could it be him taunting you? Are you guys even reasonable anymore? These are probably all plants, actually. Luca, how do you feel? I'm hallucinating again. This time it's pretty serious. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission. Don't go! He has no honor! He ambushed me! We haven't sorted this out yet! Exactly, let's sort this out before leaving. Make way. Do you need to discuss this with my baseball bat? I'm not a contestant, and I'm not bound by your morals. It's him who wants to argue, not us. Why are you yelling at us? Everyone, let's just disperse. Let's drop it for today. After all, as a reasonable martial artist, I shouldn't be entangled with insignificant individuals. Thank you. The crowd disperses and you take a look at the Alchemy Commission. We need to get Luca more drugs. Look, has the tough beer been helping you? Thank you. The tough beer has helped, and my sleep quality's improved a lot. But today, I had a very strong hallucination. Briefly describe the predicament Luca is facing. After reading that article, I can't stop overhearing people discussing me on the street. Later, I found myself slipping into a hallucination and ended up in a fight. Don't worry, it's just a mental stress causing neurotic exhaustion, further intensifying your hallucinations. Then she had the Alchemist Commission bring an incense burner. Rest here for a bit. Being in a constant state of pre-competition tension isn't good for your health. It feels terrible. Seems like everyone misunderstands me. I try to explain, but they won't listen. What's there to explain? Those who initially believed in you don't require your explanations, and those who are determined not to believe you won't listen to your explanations. Are we just gonna let the public opinion slander like that? Public opinion. It's like the smoke in this incense burner, drifting with the wind. The wind shifts, not all of it blows against you. You might think everyone around you is talking about you because you're near the Sky Splitter Arena. But looking at the Lafu, most of them would not know an Outlander boxer participated in the WarDance. I don't think that's helpful. Years ago, I faced rumors with the Lafu's Alchemy Commission and had to travel far with my master. Those issues have dissipated into the air over time. Now I've returned to the Lafu to oversee the Alchemy Commission. Do you mean I should simply fight well in the invitational match and prove myself with my skills? I believe this is the best way you can truly handle rumors right now. How are you feeling now? Better? Get back and prepare for the match if you're feeling better. I feel much better. Thank you, Cauldron Master. It's just like a magic cure. Enough of the jokes. Get back to the training match. Show that rumor spreader what you're made of. Let's go kick his ass. Miss Topaz, what are you doing here? I heard your bout with Xiaojin was starting soon. I thought I'd come by. Miss Topaz offers her assistance to help you handle the trouble caused by Xiaojin. We're responsible for this mess. There's no need to involve the IPC. If I accept your help, Miss Topaz, I'll owe you a favor. It'll be hard to say no to you later about any business matters. Don't put it that way. I'm not just helping you for your sake, but also for IPC's reputation. If you were merely spreading rumors about you, I wouldn't get involved, but this controversy should not taint the IPC. My intervention is completely justified. And I certainly wouldn't use a favor to coerce you into doing something you're uncomfortable with, rest assured. Thank you, Miss Topaz, for your consideration. However, I abide by my principles. If I owe a favor, I must repay it. Someone once told me public opinion is like incense smoke drifting with the wind. Just wait for the wind to change and all the rumors will dissipate. Right now, I just need to prove myself with my fists in the ring. Alright, I understand. I won't insist on you accepting my help. However, if I may offer a piece of seasoned advice, the quickest way to clear smoke is to put out the fire. You're right, all storms pass eventually, but waiting takes time, and time is costly. I'm off now. Should you change your mind, remember to call me. Luke, I think you should have accepted Miss Topaz's help. Coach, what's your take on this? The truth will always reveal. That's not true. Just proving myself in the arena should suffice. What really can be proven in the ring? In the court of public opinion, allegiance outweighs facts. Labels trump perspectives. Emotions eclipse logic, and outbursts overshadow deep discussions. Who are you trying to convince? Don't worry, Miss Carmela. Let me secure victory, then we can discuss the future. Topaz implying the correct way to handle this is just to get rid of the person spreading the rumors. Just put out the fire. I think she's saying, like, once the match is over, the person spreading the rumor won't have any reason to continue. So that'll, like, put out the fire, but I don't know. It's the IPC. She could be talking about killing him. I have to be Luca. I don't really want to be Luca. Dear spectators and friends, welcome to the Luminary WarDance Invitational match. In this match, the two opposing sides are the Rising Star, Luca Strongarm, and I'll introduce the inheritor of Xianzhou Ancient Martial Arts, Xiaojin. Luca, just withdraw. Luca, why do you win? Luca has been subject to some baseless hostility from a segment of his fans. But don't worry, I'm confident Luca will demonstrate his true capabilities in the competition today. Go, Luca! Baseless accusations? Absolute nonsense. Albert is definitely with the IPC. The fact that he still speaks well of Luca despite the controversy proves that Luca is just an IPC puppet. I used to think Albert was a decent character, but it turns out he's just another IPC stooge. If I continue to defend you, Luca, I might end up implicating myself on your own. Xiaojin, I don't want to waste words with you. Let my fist show everyone. Am I, Luca, just an IPC puppet, or am I a true fighter? IPC puppet, I won't bend to your intimidation. After today, you, Luca, will be utterly disgraced. You were lucky that you got me in that ambush last time. I'm gonna fix you up real good this time. Luca, just withdraw!
Just getting started.
He's the one who's playing dirty, but why's the entire stadium cheering for him? Oh, I should probably be breaking it, guys. Can't believe Luca's still continuing with the matches. What a shameless person. Give up now, don't taint the WarDance ceremony. Luca using unedited tactics is truly disgusting. Fight well, Xiaojin, give Luca a good beating. My body feels so heavy. My stomach hurts, I can't swing my fists anymore. I need to rest.
Let's see some sparks fly! Don't get cocky.
I've never seen someone as audacious as Luca. Go home, Luca. You're not welcome on the Luofu. What are you even doing here? I spit on you. Everyone hates me. Should I just quit? I'm so tired. I want to go home.
Let's see some sparks fly!
Ow. Oh no!
Now we're talking.
Ah shit, I'm stun locked. I need coaching power. Luca, keep your head straight. Think about why you're here. Don't let them affect you. Help Luca out with this predicament.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
Ah, boom! You rascal! You've got helpers outside the ring now, do you? Rigged! 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 You fight hard, don't you? Under immense pressure, Luca triumphs over Xiaojin in a thoroughly satisfying triumph. Let's give a round of applause for the winner, Luca! Rigged! 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 I thought this WarDance was supposed to be fair and just. Who would have imagined there was such rigging? I fought fairly and won. This isn't rigged. There's no rigging. Stop spreading falsehoods. Dear spectators, this isn't rigged. I was simply outmatched and could not withstand Luca's iron fists. I'm sorry to have disappointed my supporters. What act are you putting on now? Iron fist to the flesh. Just thinking about it hurts. Luca hit too hard. How can someone be so... It's a martial arts match. What do you mean I hit too hard? We call the Cloud Knights and have the realm keeping commission arrest Luca. Exactly. We can't let him get away with this. I won the match fair and square. How did it come to this? Luca, it's not safe to stay here. Go quickly. I'll deal with this. All right. Let's all calm down. No need to get so upset. How about this? I'll sing a song for everyone. A cover of Sway to My Beaten Cosmos. How does that sound? I'd rather Robin sing it. Aha! We have Gui to sway public opinion now. You and Liko need to watch out. You want to avenge Sushang? Is this you wanting to come over and avenge your Sushang? You're Shang Shang? Of course I don't like the Shang Shang lost, but I'm not fitting to get on the WarDance stage. Wait, you're getting off track. I'm trying to warn you. There are mean comments and rumors about Luca all over the net at the moment. People are saying he took a bribe from the IPC and was specifically sabotaging the local Cienjo competitors. God, I can read. They say that you're hurting the honor of the Cienjo people, that you're IPC dogs. Some have even said they'll hire professionals to come teach you a lesson offline. It's all very terrible, basically. You should believe me over them. You can't change over what other people think, but you shouldn't believe it. Of course I don't believe them. I've seen everything there is on the internet. I just hope that Luca will maintain a positive attitude and not let the rumors affect his performance. He's a man who took Shang Shang's hope of victory on his shoulders and kept fighting all this time. I hope that he can see this tournament through to the very end. Thanks for the support. I'll let him know of your thoughts. See you soon. I went fair and square, but why did things turn out this way? Some online sources claim that Eurela 6 is an extinct planet. Aren't the people of Belbog living well? I mean, no, not really. They're saying I'm a stowaway using a fake identity. Hey, I entered the Cienjo properly through the Skyfaring Commission Customs. Some even say I used to be part of the Annihilation Gang. Right, Miss Carmela, what does the Annihilation Gang do? Never mind, you don't have to answer. As the name tells, it's nothing good. It's a comment claiming my hand was chopped off by a swordsmaster from the Cienjo, so I got my current prosthetic specifically to challenge fighters from the Lafu. Such jokers are not funny at all. Luca, stop looking at these. It's not helping your current state. The best to do now is put down your phone. I understand. I know I should take everyone's comments lightly, but I can't pretend nothing happened. Some of my supporters briefly defended me, only to face backlash online. Back in Belbog, I never realized that winning a match could hurt so many people. When we are all together at the arena, everyone indeed cheers for the winners. But outside of the arena, especially online, not everyone is happy for the winner. After all, being continuously successful can be seen as arrogance to some. But that doesn't mean everyone wants to see you fail, Mr. Luca. There are supporters for you. Online, unfriendly voices always seem particularly loud and harsh, overshadowing the supportive voices. Moreover, if you could redo today's match, would you choose to lose to Xiaojin just to avoid these grating voices? I would never pretend to lose to anyone for any reason. That's right. What you should do now is get your spirits up and win more matches for those who are still supporting you. Miss Carmela, Coach, I'm going to start training for today. Surely, Luca's strong arm. Not only did you take on your opponent's punches, but you weathered this wave of public opinion too. It's Miss Topaz. Welcome. Great to have you here. Hello, Miss Carmela, Saus, and Luca. I came to check on how Luca's doing. Just checking in? No, not for that. I'm here to deliver an invitation for Luca for an event. An event invitation? Riding on the momentum of the WarDance, IPC plans to hold a small product launch event here in the Sky Splitter. It would be an honor if Luca could attend. They're recording this and they're going to put it out. Wouldn't that just validate the online rumors? They've been smearing me as IPC's lapdog. My invitation could solve this headache for you. We've signed a new ambassador who would make an official appearance at the product launch. Luca's showing up at the event, but not as the ambassador, would dispel baseless speculations, and soon the rumors would dissipate. Okay, I guess. By the way, I brought you a new combat prosthetic as a gift. I know some slight malfunctions on your iron arm during last match, probably wear and tear. No longer suitable for use, I presume. You refuse to take IPC money, which troubles me, so I have to bribe you with these little favors. But don't bring up anything monetary. It's sensitive. Make sure you gear up and get ready for your next match. It's getting late. I still need to prepare for the launch event. Farewell for now. Miss Topaz, wait. Why are you helping me solve these troubles? Your Urilla pride is as cold and hard as a rock in the snow. I try to figure out what plans I've got. I smell a conspiracy. Hey, don't assume everyone at the IPC is out to play dirty. They are. What do you mean? It's a capitalist nightmare. Miss Topaz could have ignored Mr. Luca, who is at the center of the public scrutiny and acted oblivious. Instead, she chose not to shy away from suspicion and extend the invitation. It's unfair to question someone's good intentions. I respect those who can't be bought. Or rather, everything related to Belobog is under my project, and I have to consider its long-term investments. Pick whichever reason you want to convince yourself. See you tomorrow. The next day. This segment went a lot longer than I expected it to.
Don't spread it around.
People. I don't pass. Welcome, both of you. Luca, I'm glad you could overlook the public scrutiny and join for the event. The launch event is about to start. As powerful music plays, the host sways onto the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, elders and beloved community members, have a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening here in the Law Fu. I want to wish everybody a good morning, afternoon, and evening. I'm your favorite host, Albert. The recent match between Luca and Xiaojin left many spectators feeling outraged. How could the honorable and brave Xiaojin lose to the cunning and deceptive Luca? It's simply too much to bear. Down, Luca! Avenge Xiaojin! Avenge, avenge, avenge! So today, under my arrangement, a rematch has been organized specifically for Xiaojin. The target, of course, is the notorious Luca Strongarm. What is this all about? Luca, get down! Get down, get down! Everyone, please calm down. Coming up is the next war. Coming up next is the warrior set to perform in the revenge play. The spokesperson for arms. Advanced reinforced mechanized suit. The inheritor of Xianzhou Ancient Model S and IPC product ambassador, Xiaojin. Isn't Mr. Xiaojin opposed to IPC traditional martial arts? Why did he take on the mech endorsement? I remember seeing him live stream his skills breaking IPC mechs with his bare hands. How is he endorsing IPC's weapons now? I have no clue. How these two ended up in the same side? What's the deal with this? Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. Some of you might find it odd to see me up here and think I'm just selling out for money, betraying the Xianzhou. But that's not true. When IPC first approached me to endorse this mech, I refused. The Xianzhou ancient martial arts I've practiced diligently are a legitimate intangible cultural heritage whose effects in strengthening the body are 100 times superior to those of mechs, a rare treasure of universal civilization. Why are you standing there? If you're being coerced, just blink quickly, Mr. Xiaojin. But you may not know that our martial art tradition has a long-standing relationship with IPC mechs. So you might wonder, how did Xianzhou ancient martial arts connect with IPC? Well, this study goes back to over 2,000 years ago. Historical records show that the Intelligentsia Guild was once invited to help the Xianzhou during the Denizens of Abundance War. Back then, the wise men of the Intelligentsia Guild modeled their creations after the Xianzhou's automaton, crafting 13 sets of powered armor and meticulously refining automaton combat techniques to aid the Xianzhou. This is the origin of the martial arts I practice. This is so not true. Regrettably, over the years, these tales of allies have been forgotten. This is why I'm here today, to restore history and bring it back. Interastral Peace Corporation's mechs are also a treasure of Xianzhou ancient martial arts. Who would have thought IPC's powered armor had such a deep connection with the Xianzhou? IPC's mechs and your martial arts share the same root, don't they? Why didn't you mention this before? Did IPC's money help you remember? Are you telling us this now? Have you been fair to us, your longtime supporter, Xiaojin? Xiaojin, scram! Xiaojin, scram! Everyone calm down. To prove that my words aren't empty today, I will put on this armor and demonstrate for all of you. Let's see if my every move seamlessly matches with this IPC armor. Ladies and gentlemen, in the previous WarDance, I lost to Luca from Belobog by a narrow margin. Coincidentally, he is here today, and I boldly challenge him again. Luca, would you be willing to enlighten me once more? Bring it on! Well said. If you refuse his challenge, you might gain infamy for fleeing the ring, and Xiaojin would use as propaganda. Is this Mrs. Topaz's way of solving the problem? She handed me the opportunity, and I need to grasp it firmly. Xiaojin, I accept your challenge. All right, Lucas decisively accepts the fight. Will Xiaojin be able to redeem his previous defeat wearing IPC-powered armor and using his unique martial arts to turn yesterday's defeat around? Let's see. Ah. You can know what they say. Heal! Letting me use my strongest team on this fight is very funny. Xiaojin, get lost! Big fat liar! It's a good movie. Disgusting! Get your arse back to the IPC!
Time to test our rapport. Let's improvise.
Eternal.
Step up, let's.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Like fun till everything
Burns to ashes!
Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Set the seas ablaze!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Nice, I get my friends.
Indulge yourselves!
Some value.
Fight to live!
Yeah. How is this possible? IPC's latest technology shouldn't be outmatched by your primitive technology. It must be rigged! It's rigged! It's IPC's rigging! Dear spectators and friends, Luca must have colluded with the IPC using sneaky tactics to beat me! What nonsense are you talking about? Isn't it you who colluded with the IPC? Xiaojin, it seems this time the one to be disgraced is you. Seems the outcome of the match is settled. The winner of the match, the superstar in the spotlight, and the champion from Bellabog, Luca Strongarm. Next we will unveil the new product the Interasco Peace Corporation is proudly introduced to the launch event. Mommy 217 Pro Plus Combat Exoskeleton. That's the model that Luca is wearing right now with our newly developed product. Luca raised your victorious arm and showed off to everyone. Hold on, how did this turn into my prosthetic arms launch event? Yes, Miss Topaz! Miss Topaz, where did you go? How did this turn into his launch event? Isn't this supposed to be my event? Miss Topaz, this isn't what we agreed on, is it? Firstly, this is neither your nor his event. This is a product launch for the IPC. Secondly, everything is exactly as agreed, Mr. Xiaojin. This event belongs to the winning product. Topaz, you treacherous, ruthless corporate lapdog! I won't let you get away with this! I'm gonna take you down! Security, clear the area. As you just witnessed, Luca used Mommy 217 Pro Plus Combat Exoskeleton to defeat IPC's latest advanced reinforcement mechanical suit arms. Truly a jaw-dropping clash of contradictions. But I still have both arms. How am I supposed to use this mechanical prosthetic? Rest assured that now offers free customization services tailor-made for customers with different body structures. Just get a third arm. So where can one purchase it? Available at all major outlets of Interasco Peace Mall. Albert has secured 100 free trial spots for everyone. Today at the launch event, chant the redemption code Iron Fist Luca, Iron Fist Fury to claim your spot. Free trial? Don't miss out. IPC is rarely this generous. It would be foolish to pass up such a bargain. Iron Fist Luca, Iron Fist Fury! They were still cursing me earlier. This turn of events is something to ponder. Yes, but it's truly satisfying, isn't it? My feelings are mixed. It's too noisy here, Luca. Let's go somewhere else. Amidst the roaring cheers, Miss Topaz and Luca moved to the upper tier. How do you like my arrangement, Luca? Although it exposed Xiaojin's true colors, Miss Topaz, please inform me about the arrangement in advance next time. I don't get it. Xiaojin despises IPC to the core. How can he fall for it and agree to your cooperation officer? Does Xiaojin really hate the IPC? I think perhaps not. Told system hours before the launch event. Endorsement advertising? What do you mean? I'm currently the leading voice in love who's opposing IPC capital intervention in the Xianzhou martial arts. The cheating investment department is here at the WarDance, not for some trivial match rankings. Using this match as an opportunity to gain more business benefit is our goal. Mr. Xiaojin, don't you feel the same? For people like us, morality, perspectives, and elitism are just pretenses for others. The only thing that matters is countless credits, isn't it? Do you think a mere endorsement deal can sway me? I've dominated the fighting scene for years. Do you think I'm that desperate for money? Besides, I've heard you're originally aiming to sign Luca as your spokesperson. Unfortunately, he's not a very opportunistic young man. He refused my proposal. When someone refuses a win-win, someone else accepts. That's why I found you. Next, I'll organize a deal under the guise of a new product launch, where you and Luca will compete. I've prepared the latest IPC armor for you. With your skills, plus IPC's newly developed mechs, are you afraid of a one-armed boxer? It's IPC armor. This is what you want me to endorse. Bingo! Think about how beneficial this endorsement could be for you, defeating Luca in public and being chosen by the IPC as the exclusive face for the Xianzhou. See this billboard? Your face will be on it, and everyone in Lhasa will know you. My face on a billboard. In that case, I have one more request. I want to be the commissioner for the Xianzhou Strategic Investment Department operations. IPC welcomes new faces from different cultures and backgrounds, provided they beat Luca at tomorrow's launch. Are you underestimating me, Xiaojin, for your company mechs? It seems we have an arrangement. Pleasure doing business, Miss Topaz. Oh, considering you've always emphasized your use of traditional martial arts, would this conflict conceptually with IPC mech products? Don't worry. Xianzhou ancient martial arts are inclusive and comprehensive. Even if you handed me a blast gun, I can integrate it as one of the traditional martial arts style of Xianzhou. Such a large billboard with my face on it. Ah, just the thought is thrilling. After hundreds of years, I've finally made it. So, that's what it's all about. Now I truly owe you one. Don't say that. I'm just handling a minor public relations issue. Champions shouldn't drag the IPC into controversy just to defeat you. So I gave him a chance to reject me in my face, clearly continuing his opposition to IPC. Unfortunately, he didn't take it. But I don't understand why you wanted me to defeat your mech products. You mean the arms? That's just some old unsold stock. Was the billboard already prepared and the endorsement contract in place? Suppose I have to sign it, don't I? Don't feel too pressured. Now, among the WarDance contestants, besides a certain criminal, you're the only one left who hasn't accepted the IPC sponsorship. A criminal? Who's that? Well, the Boot Hill, obviously. Don't worry, you'll probably meet him soon. I have other matters to attend to. I'm leaving. Enjoy admiring your poster here. It would actually be really funny if somehow Boot Hill was accepting the IPC endorsements. Thank you, Topaz. Invitational match is truly perilous. If it wasn't for Topaz's intervention, who knows what that could have turned into. Miss Topaz is betting on both sides. I mean, this is also true, because if Luke had lost, she would have still gained. Can't expect her to take risks for a nobody like me. Regardless, the competition must go on. I hope I don't encounter such vile opponents next time. Even if I do, the Peerless Boulder champion won't be defeated by the same move twice. The post-truth age. Alright, let's go beat up Boot Hill.
Boot Hill. A fugitive wanted by the IPC.
You have to wait.
I'd hate to say it in front of Miss Carmela, but I have a feeling this wanted criminal might not actually be such a bad guy.
You haven't even met him.
After all, the Xianzhou Alliance didn't arrest him, and they even allowed him to participate
I guess
in
that's
WarDance.
Of course, I'm not afraid of criminals. My iron fist is made to punish bad guys.
Luca, are you ready to go up against Boot Hill?
No, the Boot Hill would never do like any endorsement with the IPC.
Be careful.
He's somehow more anti-IPC than me. What are they gonna let me? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. I love when they give me the teams that I have.
Luca as he prepares for yet another fierce battle. In the blue corner, the highly anticipated boxing champion from Bellabog, Luca Straga!
Alright, so who is he gonna turn into?
It's none other than the notorious felon wanted by the IPC, the Galaxy Ranger, Boot Hill! Go for it, Luca! Free Boot Hill and hand him over to me! Split the bounty in half!
You little fudgehead! I'll have you stewing in a pot sooner or later. Butter my fudge and call me a biscuit. Can't believe I'm seeing you here, brother.
So I find this funnier, but I do actually really like that apparently in Japanese and Chinese, instead of the cursing things, his errors make him flirt with you, and that's also really funny. I'm not fighting. I might accidentally kill you.
You little cutie fudge pie. I think you're actually afraid that I might dog your cats in one shot.
You guys are close?
Yeah, you could say that.
We ain't exactly best buddies. Our lives were just raveled in the tangles of destiny. That don't mean I'll be showing any mercy.
I won't either.
Let me give you some real advice.
I think him flirting with us would be funnier. Or not funnier, but would be really funny. And it's more like out of character. But I don't know. I love muddle fudging.
My fist might not be slower than your bullet.
Diggity wubba boo. Cause we ain't on the same path, partner. You're here to win. I'm here for payback. You want honor?
But I already knocked Topaz out of the competition.
Quit yapping about your forking iron fist. That IPC-sponsored piece of trash makes me sick. I'll give it a proper overhaul for you later. I want to see every news outlet in the cosmos buzzing with the headline, "The IPC's most wanted man stole the spotlight at the WarDance. He came out with the fudge blazing and sure made them IPC shirtbags choke on the humble pie."
Mr. Boothill, I don't know what kind of grudge you hold against the IPC, but I don't think we're too different. We both want the whole cosmos' eyes on us.
All right, I ain't gonna argue with you. If you want my bullets that bad, who am I to refuse, right? Well, before I came here, I drew 6 lucky wheels at the Looking Bronze in front of the Rainbow Arbiter. Tell you what, if my next 6 shots...
I do enjoy Boothill having a 6-hour sermon from Argenti in his room.
Well, this ring's floor's gonna be a real...
Argenti is genuinely, like, the funniest character in the series. He just shows up, does stuff with random people, flirts with plants, and then leaves. I do think it is to the detriment of the Penacony story, specifically to Aventurine, because it makes all, like, Aventurine's whole storyline not have a conclusion, and thus feels like kind of filler in the Penacony story, which sucks, because it's a good story.
Walk over here
I don't know. I still hate the way that ended. Oh, he absolutely bridal carried Aventurine out. You're scaring him!
I'm speaking to Luca. Let him answer me. Luca, come on. Get over here and take a swing at me. You got the guts? Speak up!
Bring it on, Boothill. I'll make you eat your own words.
Screw up a boo. You've got
Screw up a boo.
Bullets don't have eyes, so don't blame me for being ruthless.
Oh no!
Hallucinations are getting worse.
I guess for the dot team that makes sense.
Luca, don't go over there. You'll die. No, I can't.
Retribution will find you.
All right, sleepies, let's go.
They face each other on opposite sides of the ring.
I've beaten you up many a time.
Relax. What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest.
Don't even have the courage to step closer.
Just what will Luca do in the face of Blue Hill's muscle?
Another journey begins.
Can I have my swan back, please? Thank you.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Can you stop hitting Black Swan? Oh shit. I fucked up. I actually really fucked this up.
Kill you! I can't die here. I don't want to die. I don't want to die yet.
Okay, we can't die yet.
How familiar.
Just don't hit Black Swan.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Still waters of oblivion.
I won't back down.
Never time to say bye.
Boom.
Memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I need a wall to go.
I'll say this one last time. Either turn around and leave, or get over here and hit me.
Luca, bullets don't have. Do you really want to die?
No action yet from either side. The spectators are on the edge of their seats, their nerves on the brink of snapping.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Good times. No time to say bye.
Boom.
Boom.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush
Crush them all.
Stand still.
Time's passed.
It's actually probably good.
Nothing will happen. Run. No. I won't back down.
I don't want to. I guess I should use the heal anyway.
Thanks. You're too good to me. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, she only counts as one hit on them. I'm sure I knew that at some point.
What? Indecisiveness, kid?
Taking the wugaboo.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Man, you really like Swan, huh?
Familiar. Still waters of oblivion.
Stay put. Get there.
Relax. Say bye to breathing.
Memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Memories beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Good time. Time to say bye.
Boom.
Boom.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
True boxer doesn't succumb to fear.
I weep for the departed. It too shall. Oh. Good times. Time to say bye.
Boom.
Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Luca, get it together!
Goodbye, Sleepy. I miss you. Go, Luca, I guess. I actually would rather Boot Hill win.
Good on you, kid.
No, but show it. Whoa.
What's going on? Am I dead?
Nah, you're fine.
The victor is Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill?
No, I lost. What? What do you mean? What? What? But how did it? What? How did it lose? You return to the lounge with Carmela and Luca. Luca's trembling, barely able to stand. Sometime later, at the venue of the Luminary WarDance press conference. Very sadly, Luke has been defeated by Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill in this match, and in the next press conference, I shall accept journalist questions. Hawk! Journalists selected by Coach Saucius will be given the chance to ask questions. Please keep your words brief. Front row, second from the left. Please ask your questions. It could have been a problem with your line of sight, and you may not have noticed the journalist. But perhaps, out of curiosity, perhaps due to fatigue, you still point to this invisible journalist to ask their question. It's supposed to be here. I'll skip to the next one. It says no one here. Hang on, I'm right here. Hook seems to be standing a little too far in front. I have a question on behalf of Bellbox Crystal Daily. Cheer up and wipe your non-existent glasses. Hook is finally growing up. I'm so touched. Can you see this, Uncle Fursman? Sob. Hey, stop talking like the old man left this world. The internet says that the WarDance is fast becoming an arms exhibition. At this rate, even Star Destroyer cannons will get used. May I ask what Coach Saucius has to say about such opinions on the internet? The WarDance also has to change with the times. The WarDance also has to keep up with the times. The array of arsenal used doesn't matter. What matters is the matches are exciting. If we completely stick to the fundamentals, half the contestants would be deemed ineligible. Coach Saucius' understanding is very rational, but I hope I can also understand your words next time. Luca may have lost the match, but Bellbog will continue to cheer for him, and even more so his friends. Coach Saucius, please say something to Luca's fans on his behalf. Express gratitude. Chokes dramatically. Luca may have run into a small hiccup, but I believe that with everyone's support, he will surely bounce back. All right, we're gonna get back in the popularity stages. Thank you, everyone. You'll forever be Luca's strongest support. Let's be real, it doesn't make sense that he beat Topaz. It would really not make sense if he beat Boot Hill. Why? You're too good with words. Alright, person that I know and isn't this random weirdo. Is Camilla from the Interasco Peace Entertainment. While the match result was regrettable, overall, it was still an exhilarating match. Give an appreciative look. Before the match, many analysis predicted this could go either way, but what was surprising was that Boot Hill ended the match with only 6 bullets. Coach Saucius, what was the reason Luca lost this match so quickly? Skill issue. Skill issue. We won't find excuses for ourselves. If I really have to find a reason, it was because we weren't strong enough. Saucius' answer is really candid. Thank you, Coach Saucius, for your answer. Many spectators are very concerned if Luca will participate in the repreach. Could you give us a little insight on this? We're always busy with the prep. Of course, what was lost in the ring can only be regained by re-entering it. Please look forward to our performance in the repreach. I wish Luca a successful resurrection then. Alright, that's it for your questions. Thank you, Coach Sausage, for insightful answer. Today's Q&A ends here. Media personnel, please leave the area in orderly civil fashion. It's pitch dark Hook, the great, the perfect news analyst. The latest edition of Lawful Sports Illustrated's out. Let's see what the exciting news is in store. Strong Arm loses the Silver Gun. Luca's path to the WarDance meets first defeat. After the match began, the two contestants spent a long time confronting each other. After that was over, contestant Luca roared and charged at his opponent. Contestant Boothill swiftly took out his weapon and fired 6 shots in rapid succession, instantly falling contestant Luca. Boothill not only won, but also set a record for the fastest knockout in the WarDance. Luca's defeat raises questions. Was the WarDance rigged? Breaking news! The judges have declared Boothill's weapon compliant with the rules, and that the match result stands. This made a lot of people really mad on the internet, and they are saying mean things about the judges. Understandably, fans are upset as the WarDance competition is turning into a show of high-tech gadgets instead of fighting skills. Interastral Peace Corporation issues stern protest amid ongoing turmoil. Although the match between Luca and Boothill is concluded, its repercussions are still unfolding. Interastral Peace Corporation's launched a formal protest with the Cianjo Alliance, demanding the disqualification of Boothill. However, the Cianjo Alliance has rejected this request, stating that Boothill met all the competition requirements. The IPC can't say shit about a gun when they're sending in giant robots. It is funny that guns are allowed in a martial arts competition, but again, like, the IPC shit is way worse than that. Wouldn't have known if I didn't read the paper. The ripple effect of this tournament is much larger than I expected. Oh, this is bad. Boothill just completely shattered Luca's confidence. Now we'll just have to place our hopes on the repreach and pray everything goes well. Looks like the spectators enjoyed this match. Luca's popularity is on the rise again. You have to get it together, Luca. Do it for everyone supporting us.
Luca's condition is worrying. Let's go see him at the lounge.
That Boothill really went way overboard. If it weren't for Luca's iron arm, Luca would have been...
He's way out of my league. I swear.
You probably would have used less bullets in a different way if that were the case.
Staring death in the
like
face.
The fact that you had the iron arm is why he did it in the way he did.
Luca.
He was genuinely trying to convince you to drop out of the competition.
Yeah, and he was right. I'm such a country bumpkin. I shouldn't have come here in the first place. I'm way...
You are correct, but the way to get better is to keep trying.
Has a popularity revival mechanic. Now the entire cosmos loves you.
Like, yeah, no, he is actively out of his league, but like that's how you get stronger.
Maybe they all just want to turn me into a laughingstock. They just want to see me get beat up again and escape with my tail between my legs. I'm sorry, Mr. Japard, Miss Bronya. I'm just a useless piece of nothing.
But...
You did your best.
Sorry, I want to be alone for a while.
Alright, goodbye. Whoa. Sausage, are you busy? I always have time for you. Hey! Whoa, my little wet cat Blorbo. It's on the news that you're the coach of the Bellbug team. I'm sure you'd be busy. I can't believe you're free. Mr. Tail wants to ask you why you suddenly have time in your hands. Luca was eliminated. I think it's less that Luca was defeated and more how crushingly he was defeated. But again, like, Boothill's one of the most dangerous people in the cosmos. It's losing to Boothill really isn't something to be ashamed of. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. Oh, is crying, as she does. Mr. Tail's making a fuss about wanting to see you. Well, Mr. Tails said he wasn't making a fuss, but he was. Where should we meet? Meet the Sky Splitter. We'll be there soon. Whoa, I love you.
Seem to be on the Sky Splitter too. Let's look for them.
I love Ho-Ho so much. She's such a sopping wet cat. Hello? Where is it? Thank you. And here's the other one I was missing. I think that's all of them. Nope. One more. Hold on, Ho-Ho. There's only one thing I love more than you. Hexanexus! Nailed it. I love Hexanexus so much. One of my friends absolutely despises it, and I'm like, no, it's the best. Why did... Where the fuck is it taking me? Why did it take me over here if I need to take the elevator over there? Go to the subfloor! But now it's telling me to go back up? Okay, we're just gonna go to the map.
Hello, Mr. Nameless.
Hello.
It's been a hectic few days recently in the shackling prison.
Yeah, I can imagine.
A hard time trying to leave. I'm very happy to be seeing you again.
I'm always happy to see you. Whoa. You're also here to participate in the WarDance?
Whoa! Kid, are you a mind reader or something? Huh. I see that you're coaching a WarDance contender. How about training Hua so she can join the WarDance and fight against a few others?
Hell yeah, let's go.
Isn't this much more effective at training one's bravery than watching horror flicks?
Huh? That's what you were thinking about? No. One punch and I probably won't stop crying for ages.
I think it's still wild that it was both of them have their voice actors changed.
Luca, or whatever his name is. He got beat anyway. Isn't this the perfect opportunity to throw Hua into the mix?
Yes, let's go, Hua. We're gonna make you swallow.
Is Mr. Luca doing alright? The news said he couldn't even stand. Since Mr. Luca is really popular, he'll definitely clear the popularity revival vote in return. Please cheer him on.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
What cheering? You're just trying to change the subject, you timid brat. You don't want to fight in the WarDance, do you?
He's decided not to participate in the Repreach.
Huh? Why?
You got beat senseless?
I mean, kind of. Explain the Ho-Ho tale about Luca's worsening hallucinations.
Hallucinations? Just excuses, I bet.
You know what? No, actually,
just because he got thrashed?
Luca is kind of valid in wanting to bow out. He's been having active, horrible hallucinations the entire time he's been here. Maybe it is best for him to bow out. He's not going to. We're not going to let him, but...
Extra! Brat even more cowardly than Hua discovered. Read all about it!
Don't say that, Mr. Tail. It's probably really emotionally damaging to realize how huge the skill gap is between you and your opponent.
Is that the reason you don't want to fight? If that kid wants to forfeit the match, Coach, why don't you give Hua some proper training and forget about this mess?
Actually, hallucinations. There's a way to deal with them, as long as there's someone who's superb at dealing with matters of the heart, and a kind-hearted Heliobus willing to help out.
Let's go, let's infect his mind. Well, winked at you, hinting at her, hinting at joining her in the guilt tripping. Where would you even find such a Heliobus?
Huh? What are you lot looking at me for? Stop looking at me like that! Do I look like a psychiatrist to you? You people! I bet you think I'm super useful, don't you? I'm charging a fee next time.
Thank you, Mr. Tail.
Thank you, Mr. Tail.
Lucky I'm a big softy on the inside. Where's Luca now? Take me to him.
Take advantage of my post to watch the competition, but...
What's so interesting about all of
Of course he's complimenting himself. He's arrogant and up his own ass. I don't know if Heliobus's have them, but why wouldn't he? Yeah, why wouldn't he? Somebody's gotta do it.
Dad using the Soul Glad tune?
It's taking me so far around to not get me to the right spot again, I bet. Okay, no, it is the correct place.
Then let's put you to the test.
You're back! Who are these two?
The Lucas fans!
Oh, Luca's fans! Luca, your fans are here to see you! Hang on! What's this? It's a ghost! To think Luca has fans from realms that transcend mortality!
Good thing I'm already used to such reactions.
Hello, Luca.
Ghost.
I'm Hua.
Ghost.
And this here is Mr.
Ghost.
Tail. We're your fans.
Oh, my fans. Sorry to have disappointed you.
Luca's really down in the dumps now, and he can't lift his spirits up for anything. I ordered a couple pounds of grilled meat for him so he might have a feast to cheer him up, but he just sat there all moody and devoured a lot.
At least his appetite, you ate it all?
This must be the fabled manifestation of eating with a vengeance.
Actually, Mr. Luca, we're healers invited by Mr. Nameless to help you with your depressive emotions and hallucinations.
There is no we. I'm the only one here who's powerful enough to perform such a difficult task.
Everyone, I've already withdrawn from the tournament. Please stop wasting your time and money on someone as useless as me.
I love that when Tail isn't on her, Ho-Ho's got steels on her butt.
The depression he's radiating is making even me uncomfortable.
I just find it a very funny detail.
Hurry up and let me at him.
I'm counting on you, Mr. Tail.
I'm really gonna
Infect his
money
mind!
next time.
This... Mr. Tail? What are you doing so close to me? Cold! I was shivering for a second there.
If we're to help the kid find his confidence again, we'll have to strike at the root of the problem and remove it completely. So annoying. Let's just make it quick.
But the little girl from his quest, or is that Sushang? It's Sushang's color scheme. No, okay, it is the girl from his quest.
Margie, you're here to watch me fight again?
Yeah, you're just too strong. I was so scared when those 3 big guys came out, but you managed to beat them all.
That was his quest, right?
I really hope I can grow up to be strong like Luca one day.
Of course you will. You just have to eat well, sleep well, train well, and you'll be even stronger than I am. When that happens, you'll be able to KO me in just a few punches, and then yell triumphantly in the ring. The Multamerville warrior, the peerless Boulder champion, defeater of evil throughout the world.
Not that, Luca. That's the line when you defeat the baddies.
Yeah, well, what's the difference?
It's getting late. You should be getting home. The early bird gets the worm. That's how you grow up big and strong.
Luca? I might not be able to watch your next match.
She is going to die from health
That's
complications.
All right. Even if you're busy, I know you've always got my back. Just remember to come by for the match after that. I'm facing off against the decapitating singer Congiorni, and you can't miss it.
Luca, I don't think I can make it for that either. For a long time after this, I might not be able to
She is already dead.
What happened?
I really hope I can grow up to be strong like Luca one day.
Ah, she's faded away. She wasn't real. She was always dead.
Margie, where did you go? I still haven't seen you grow up big and strong.
Luca, who is that little girl?
Her name's Margie. A fan of mine. She always came to watch all my matches. We got to know each other later and started chatting, but in the end, I still didn't really understand her situation. It wasn't until much later that I learned she had a serious illness.
Yay!
Was battling for her life against it. The underworld is impoverished, and the doctors tried their best, but they couldn't cure her.
Not the kid from his story quest.
My condolences, Luca.
You may not be familiar with the place of my birth. When I was still a child, everyone led hard lives, teetering on the brink of death at all times. Some died to monsters, others to bandits. I've seen so much death. Back then, I thought we were just too weak. If I could get just a little stronger, even just a little, we could vanquish our foes and keep on living. I did get stronger later on, and became the boxing champion who trounced the
Well, now
entire
you have
world.
to keep going to keep her
time,
memory alive.
As long as I swung my fists, no one could defeat me. I could be a role model for all the kids in the underworld. I could tell them that no matter how scary the opponent was, as long as we kept on fighting, we would win out. We would definitely win. But when I wanted to tell Margie the news about my victory, her father told me she was gone. Margie, she was battling the demons of her sickness with that frail, tiny body of hers. She was always battling. She must win the next round. In the end, I finally understood that there are always unwinnable battles in life. Some fights, no matter how much you need to win.
Sad man.
Just like I faced off against Mr. Boothill.
I don't think you lied to the kids.
And to myself. I can't face them.
He's avoiding the problem. Let's catch up and see how it goes.
Man, we've really been getting mileage out of Hale lately.
Gum wubba boo! Others might play games with you, but I ain't playing. I'm putting my life on the line here. But if you don't even have the guts to do the same, then what are you here for?
What is Boothill here for?
Look down the barrel of my
That's what I want to know.
Walk over here and take a swing at me. You got the guts? Luca, come on. Get over here and take a swing at me. You got the guts? Speak up!
Bring it on, Boothill. I'll make you eat your own words.
Screw up a boo. You've got some guts.
Hydrate or shall hydrate.
So don't blame me for being ruthless.
Blam!
I thought your defeat was graceful. Not everyone has the guts to charge at a loaded gun and land a punch.
What else could I do? Turn around and leave? Accept defeat? How is that any different than taking a desperate stand? No matter what I chose, my life wasn't in my own hands. Don't you get it? If he wanted me dead, I wouldn't have had the chance to even muster an ounce of resistance.
This is correct.
In short, it was Mr. Boothill who spared my life. I hate this feeling. It makes me feel...
Luca, you can't even beat Sela. Why would you think you could beat someone like Boothill?
Hand, but all my efforts to fight back seem like a joke.
That girl, Margie, when she confronted the demons of her sickness, she must have felt this way too. No?
You idiot. Is there anything in this world that isn't in the palm of the universe? Even our Heliobi ancestors were trapped in the furnace. Even the eons must walk the path. Freedom? Is freedom really that important?
Yeah, just punch people.
You don't get it, Mr. Tail. I just don't want to lose.
But you gotta lose to win.
Again? Forget it.
When you get knocked down, you gotta get back up.
The nightmare causing his
I might not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I know enough. That's a different song. That's not what those lyrics are.
Run! Run! Run, you fool! You can't win! You'll die! Run away! Quickly! Flee! You can't win!
But you could try.
The skill gap is too much! You'll die! You're still thinking of bringing glory back home? To have your name exalted? Dream on! You absolutely can't win! Run!
I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I've got a blunt object right here.
Hey! You pieces of trash! Stop spewing nonsense here! Scram!
Who are you? You don't belong here! You should not be here! You are invaders! Invaders must be purged!
Invade these nuts.
You're kidding! You're trying to get rid of me? Oh, this is
I know that somehow this is gonna unlock something in him that's like, aha, we can do it. But wouldn't defeating him in his own psyche, like, ruin him even more?
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes! Sets the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Luca, I've cleared out that noise messing with your head. You better get it together.
Noise? Mr. Japard.
He did say something like
An
that.
officer in Belobog.
Actually, he did have a
Something like
similar
that, too.
reaction to when Gepard beat him.
A person's inner voices make far too much noise, especially so during safe and quiet moments. Ironically, the voices that truly matter often become audible only in moments of pain, discomfort, and peril.
When I was staring down the barrel of Boodhill's gun, I realized Mr. Japard was right. My inner heart was at peace. There was only one sound that was yelling nonstop. It got louder and louder, till it just overwhelmed everything around me. That voice said, "Run, run, run away quickly. You'll die if you don't." That was the truest voice in my heart when I stared danger in the face. I guess it means I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
Yeah, but then you didn't listen to it.
Your inner voice told you to run. So, why did you still charge towards him?
Because there was another weaker voice. So weak that I could barely hear it. But it still managed to reach my ears.
And it was there!
It said, "If you run now, you might as well just die here."
So you did well. You charged forth.
But I lost, Mr. Tail. I listened to that very important voice, and I lost. Terribly.
And?
Even if I were to be revived, I would still lose.
Probably.
Not today,
That doesn't mean you
maybe
shouldn't
tomorrow.
challenge them again.
No matter how strong I become, I would still eventually lose.
Oh, my sides! You're killing me here! You're a real comedian! Isn't that just common sense? You humans are very fragile. Heliobi are too, of course, but that's not the point. The point is, life is a fight in a ring you're bound to lose. Aging, disease, unattainable desires, each one will knock you out. Death just lands the final blow, making your friends and family cry.
If there's nothing but a path of complete and utter defeat to walk, what exactly can be considered winning?
Fool! What's the point of asking someone else this question? Huh? Isn't that something that only you can define?
Wham.
I
Wham. Wham.
don't understand.
You might as well be a single-celled organism. Let me ask you a question, and answer it properly. That young fan of yours, Margie, she fought with her illness her entire life, and she didn't make it through in the end. Tell me, did she lose?
Yes. She sucks. I'm gonna punt that kid.
She did?
Huh?
He wasn't expecting that from Luca.
She tried her best in everything she did. She was always putting up a fight against her sickness. One punch after the next. She was the greatest boxer there ever was. In my heart, Margie won. And she won in style.
See? You fully understand, don't you? There are rules to victory and defeat in the ring. But with our lives, only we get to dictate the rules. Luca, the most important thing is to always throw the next punch.
Most important.
Yeah, get back in there.
Always throw the next punch. Thank you, Mr. Tail.
Oh, but stop! Stop! Stop it!
Look at smile.
I can't stand people's gratitude. Ugh.
Uh-huh. That's why you're smiling like that? I mean, I don't know that you have another expression, but...
It's time to give it your all in your repechage.
Repechage, okay. I'm glad it is like a weird word that I wasn't crazy for
Coach?
not being able to say it.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have given up so easily.
Luca, what's with you?
Got it all figured out?
I've decided to participate in the Popularity Revival Repechage and return to the WarDance's stage.
That's great! Luca, you've finally come around.
That's fantastic.
And rowing another sports contest in which the best placed of those who failed to win. Twin heats compete for a place of... Yeah, no. I knew, like, what it was. I understood from the, like, context what it was. I'm just like, Repechage. It's gotta be French, right? Repechage. Now go do 10 sets of pull-ups to warm up.
Oh, you're such a brutal coach.
But what happened just now? Luca just came to his senses after that green flash of light. This treatment is a little too... effective, isn't it?
Maybe it's because I've seen too many bizarre
Damn
things
you,
after arriving in the
Frenchies!
Wolf. But after witnessing Mr. Tail's capability, I'm actually surprised that I'm not very surprised at all.
Hey, who are you calling a bizarre thing?
Speaking of which, doesn't the
From
popularity
Repechage
revival
Fish Out
repechage
Rescue.
rely on popularity
Okay,
votes?
that makes sense.
Is Mr. Luca qualified to join the repechage?
Yeah, don't worry. I've got my team going. Gui's been pumping his numbers online.
I found it! Luca, the list, the repechage, he's in it!
Kid, looks like you're gonna be busy. A pity. I'll have to temporarily shelve my plan to have Wawa get pummeled.
Mr. Tail!
I'm out.
I'll see them off.
Goodbye! Please come see my match again next time. I won't disappoint you after all the help you've given me.
I'm just gonna teleport to wherever it wants me to go.
Attention all visitors. If you encounter any difficulties...
Okay, this is far enough. Go back and take care of your business.
Oh, it's suffocating trying to keep a secret. I have to spill the beans. Mr. Tail actually came to look for you, too.
You dare!
He dare! Oh, don't be afraid to speak your mind.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tail. Mr. Tail really likes watching Luca's fights.
You rascal! How are you even a judge when you can't even keep a secret? Forget it. I'll deal with you when we get back. Anyway, you heard it.
I love them.
You better be a good
I love
coach
them so much.
and make sure that kid wins a few matches in style. Got it?
I won't let you down.
I'm counting on you then.
I mean, it also helps that, like, the Huohuo's intro, but the Fixed Girl Garden storyline with Sirius was an incredible storyline. The ghost hunting event is probably the best event in the game.
Back to the lounge to prepare for the repechage.
And like, yeah, Huohuo was obviously heavily featured in. That's also probably, like, I liked Sushang from the beginning. That's probably why I like Sushang and Gui so much too. They got so much personality from it.
Everyone who's been cheering me on.
Also, sopping wet cat. I'm sure you'll win.
With a dedicated coach like you, of course I'm gonna win. But I'm still not quite clear. What are the rules for this popularity revival match?
Punch. Win.
According to the previous war dances, the repechage is a free-for-all among popular contestants that have been eliminated. There's only one winner, and only the winner can rejoin the knockout stage. But General Jing Yuan has amended the rules, hoping to give more opportunities for the contestants to showcase the beauty of duels. It is said that the Lafu has invited a highly reputable warrior known for his
oh god, we have to be the Merchanty.
Have you guys
okay, no, it's the referee.
Beauty?
It's old pal of mine.
Oh, the Astral Express is so well connected. I've run into so many friends of yours already while participating in the war dance.
Mr. Luca, I'm sure the night will see the beauty in your powerful punches. I truly hope you win.
Thanks, Miss Carmela. I will succeed.
That way I won't have to worry about getting a permanent role anymore.
Oh, there is another fight. Okay, there is more to the. Oh wow, there's probably a lot more to this event than I thought.
Do I look impressive when I punch?
I guess we're going right into the fight, though.
See myself in action. Will I impress the Night of Beauty? Knights of Beauty sounds like an organization with high aesthetic standards. Don't overthink, Luca. Think about Margie and always focus on your next punch.
Are you ready to showcase your style?
I'm gonna win this.
I'm gonna win this.
No doubt about that.
Alright, what are my options? Ah, I can use Argenti against Argenti? Sure. Who else would I want on this team? Sparkle. Do I actually want Sparkle? Probably not. She's probably not the best one. But fuck it, Sparkle. I don't know how to use Argenti, I'm gonna be honest. Well, okay, I know how to use Argenti. I don't know what teams, like, go for him. Tingyun, maybe?
The next contestant to challenge Argenti, the Knight of Beauty.
Yeah, Argenti's physically. I know what his kit is. I just. He also does want energy, because he can double stack his stuff.
We all love you.
As expected, it is you, Argenti.
Good to see you again, dear friend. Your demeanor is still as captivating as ever. As much as I want to keep chatting with you, dear friend, please forgive me for not giving you as much attention today. You're not the star of the day. It's Luca.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Argenti. I've heard a lot about you. They say you're really great. I'm pretty good myself, too.
This isn't my first time seeing you. I was there when you had the duel with Boothill.
I don't think this voice is bad.
Mr. Argenti, I'm sorry you had to see that
But,
spectacle.
boy,
But
is
wait,
it different.
Don't underestimate me because of that.
No, not at all. when you stepped forward and swung your fist at a formidable opponent fearlessly, the beauty of that moment struck me. I've been replaying it in my mind for some time, and it always brings tears to my eyes.
You're making me blush. I lost so badly, it didn't really seem beautiful at all.
I must correct you, Luca. Idrilla never promotes the twisted notion of winners being more beautiful than losers. Boothill was only trying to scare you, but you weren't aware of that at the time. You thought you were dying, but for the sake of your dignity, honor, and home, you stood firm and threw a punch. In my view, that's combat aesthetics at its finest. However, even though I hold you in high regard, we still have to compete, according to the rules of the WarDance.
Thanks, Tingyun, Huohuo, and a Sparkle or Robin. Okay.
Won't disappoint you, Mr. Argenti.
Jade also then would probably work in place of the, well, obviously Jade is one of the ones that were being given as an option.
Luca.
So Sparkle's probably fine.
VIP. Don't let me down.
Mr. You're invited to perform. The Rondo of
Defendo Beauty.
Wretched and fleeting.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me.
My gratitude is yours.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Please take this seriously, Luca. The opponent strikes again. How can Luca react?
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Mr. Argenti, think of these moves.
Luca has turned the table.
Steppy. Give him the steppy.
Put forth all your might. Flesh wound. The beauty is eternal.
Feeling spiffy?
Luca, change your angle and punch!
Punch!
Might once more. I will protect all beauty.
Blam!
For Idrilla.
We have it. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Self-inflicted misery.
Luca pulls off another miracle with his back. What a man!
What a man!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Till I will protect all beauty. For Idrilla.
We? There's no backing out now.
That's a waste, but
For me
so
or
be
you.
it.
What an exciting match. Next.
Why is the screen corners blacking?
Mr. Luke, you're invited to compose an anthem of beauty with me.
Opponent is coming in hot. Check in there, Luca!
Flesh wound. I'm giving you one last chance. Please, do your best.
Luca seems to be struggling to land a counter.
I'm doing fine. Hush your mouth.
Misery.
Let's play. Can you find the answer? Give me strength.
My gratitude is yours.
Fiends or
Oh,
devils,
geez, Jade first, but
crush them all!
The flesh wound. Till I will protect all beauty. For Idrilla.
We? There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little
Rise to the challenge.
there's an Argenti related or Argenti fight related achievement that this might be a good way to try to farm out.
wretched and fleeting.
Self-inflicted misery.
Rise to the challenge.
Let's play for a while. Feeling spiffy?
Flesh. The beauty is eternal. Till I will protect all beauty.
Sergeanti, is punch count as the beauty?
The indomitable Luca never gives up. The fight continues.
Stay put. Get them.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. I always deliver.
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Let's play. You find the answer.
I wonder if I should be using Argenti's
Backing out now.
single level more. I never really know which is better. Because the single, the double one does a lot more damage. But like, every challenge thing that uses Argenti wants you to use singular ones.
Rise to the challenge. That's amazing.
Thank you, Arbempi.
Excellent. I wasn't wrong about you. Your skills, wisdom, and courage embody the beauty of a martial artist.
Argenti sees beauty in Luca. That means Luca's strong arm is set to make a comeback to the WarDance.
Yay!
Luca fans, let me hear you holler. 3, 2, 1, make some noise!
Mr. Argenti, I'm truly grateful for your recognition.
Actually, I'm simply using the authority granted by the Cienjo people
Again,
to let you return.
Argenti just shows up.
You don't
places.
need my recognition at all, or anyone else's.
Shows up, calls the plant hot, and then leaves.
It's hard to understand your words when they sound so...
Single charge is 20 breaks, and his double charge is just 20 plus 2 for Jason. So, probably for this,
You're already the embodiment
for
of
this,
the
which is all
beauty of
about the
battle,
break, probably I do want to do the singulars. But yeah, the double is a lot more damage. It's more than double.
What others may say,
I believe.
It can't be taken away from you.
I'll keep that in mind and...
So probably if you're using him in like actual content, you want the double. For things like this, you want the single.
I heard there's another WarDance contestant who's good at using an iron arm. If you two are matched as opponents, it will surely be a magnificent dance.
Another strong arm? Who could that be?
I shall take my leave, Mr. Luca.
160 for single charge, 280 plus 6 hits. So yeah. Sometimes later, at the venue of the Luminary WarDance press conference. First off, congratulations to Luca for winning the repechage. We've once again invited Coach Saus to answer some journalists' questions about the match. Gui's back! Hi, Gui. Front row, second from the left. Coach Saucius, I'm Gunaifen, special correspondent for the Cienjo Martial Elite Network. That's not what you were the correspondent for last time. To promote Luca's repechage, I screamed till I went hoarse during my live stream. Don't you have something to say about that, Coach Saucius? I thought we were buds. You trying to do me a favor or something? I really must thank you. Luca's someone who's really worth our efforts. My first question is about the rumored match forfeiture. There's been a lot of buzz that contestant Lucas sank into a depressive state after losing to Boothill, and that he was prepared to forfeit the repechage, but fortunately still competed in the end. Coach Saucius, is the match forfeiting true? The one who wanted to forfeit with me, this was indeed the case. That was indeed the case, but luckily Luca managed to get himself out of it. Just the thought of it gives me the shivers. Everyone experiences moments when they feel like giving up. Such thoughts are only human. But real heroes are those who confront their weaknesses. Without a doubt, Luca is one of them. So this is the truth behind the match forfeiting drama. The second question. Given Luca's soaring popularity, many brands must be eager to invite him for a collaboration. Coach Saucius, can you share some information regarding any commercial partnerships? We need to assess the company's capabilities. That's not what that said, but that's what I'm going to say. We're definitely considering it. However, our team places great importance in Luca's brand value, so we are careful about considering about collaboration opportunities. We'll need to thoroughly assess. Oh, I had the auto on still. That's it? Oh, okay, that's it for her questions. I'm gonna choose this pretty NPC over here. Why was that chosen? Am I standing in the wrong spot? Actually, I haven't even thought of the question yet. How awkward. Please refrain from wasting time and ask your questions quickly. The first time I choose an NPC and this is what I get. A journalist at Yanqing Sports is some last-minute business, so I'm just here as a substitute. Please call me amateur journalist. My question is, what did contestant Luca eat before the oops, well. Who remembers this? Let me ask you. Do you remember what you... I wish I could go back. I did not mean to pick that. I do. A bowl of Malay porridge and half a pancake. Please ask the next question. I still have to ask another one. Let me think. What did you eat before the match? What do you exactly do as a job? Why do you only care about food? What exactly is your job? Actually, my main job is a food show host. You know what? Valid. Even food show hosts don't work like this. Hey. Okay, this questioning ends here. That's it? That's all we get? We did a question on that. Sorry, Camilla. The routine interview's over. It's time to go. Sometime later, near the Sky Splitter newsstand. Oh, I can't wait to read this.
No.
No.
You
pet that dog.
You can't
No.
pet
that dog.
No, he's sleeping.
Pet that dog. This sounds good. Back to the arena. Luca's strong arm exemplifies the beauty of combat. This repechage was more like a dance than a battle. Contestant Luca and Mr. Argenti used combat as a medium to deliver a visually stunning feast for the audience. The clash between the Iron Fist and the Silver Lance was also a clash between conviction and beauty. Contestant Luca ultimately won Mr. Argenti's approval and officially returned to the WarDance arena. Headline of the week. Contestant Luca sets this week on fire. Who would have thought that the most popular match to date is a repechage? That's right. The fight between contestant Luca and Mr. Argenti scores magnitudes above other fights when it comes to live viewership and trending searches. The whole internet is buzzing with discussion about this match. Contestant Luca is shot to fame. A good meal for a fit body, a healthy diet is key to victory. Coach Saus has revealed to reporters that contestant Luca's secret to victory is a healthy diet. That's not what I said at all. To give our audience insight into professional athletes and eating habits, our newspaper will soon launch a special program titled Today's Menu for the Fighter Family. Please stay tuned. That's quite a spin. This bunch of editors really are clickbait connoisseurs. Each header is more explosive than the last. Amazing. Lucas pulled himself together. Let's thank Mr. Tail and Ho-Ho properly for their help. Can't believe we have so many fans. We're a big deal now. Luke should be back in the lounge. Walk nearby. Alright. This event is a lot longer than I expected. I think we will actually finish it up next. Tomorrow, also, for my future reference, schedule mainstay events on your long days, not your short days. But yeah, so we will be back tomorrow with the ZZZ story update. And then Friday shall be more Key Locker.
Nice.
And yeah, we'll finish this next week. So I hope everybody has a good night. We'll see you all again in the future. Bye-bye now.